Good hold. And the Wampus Cats.
They have beaten the undefeated Cyclones. What a win for this Wampus Cat team.
5 wideouts, 3 to the near side, 2 to the far.
Cagney Ryder out on the right.
17 seconds to play. Ackland looking for someone to throw to. Throws downfield for Tristan Eddings.
He's got Eddings.
Tristan Eddings made the catch! Tristan Eddings made the catch! Tristan Eddings made the catch!
Wow, what a throw, Jeff.
And that's one of the things I think that'll make this Conway team dangerous as the season goes on and even into playoff time, is that they can run the ball. It's not just a one-dimensional pass offense. Now they can throw the ball just like that with another touchdown pass. Jalen Jones in the end zone.
That's a touchdown.
Cats looking to extend this lead. They lead by 3 now. Irby's got one of these tonight. He's got 2 of them tonight. Cordarius Irby from a yard out, and the Cats lead 16-7.
What a beautiful drive by the Wampus Cats.
1st and 10, under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Again, Anderson. Jeff Anderson into the end zone. Anderson, a 23-yard touchdown run for the Wampus Cats. 2nd down and 4.
See if they go to Chimura here. Yep.
They will. Kevin Chimura.
All right. Good call. Go to Chimura. He has been the bread and butter all year.
2nd down and 7. Still on the ground. Odom.
He's
Left
got room.
side. There is room. Mark Odom in the end zone. 16-yard touchdown run for Mark Odom, and the Wampus Cats strike first. Paul Dale behind Braylon Smith. He'll get the handoff. Dale. McCall Dale to the 30. McCall Dale to the 20.
Look at the quickness. Zigzagging.
McCall Dale. Touchdown, Wampus Cats. John Fogelman is their coach. He kicks off to Marquise Pleasant. Marquise Pleasant will go the distance. No flags on the field.
Does a great job.
3rd down and 10. Jarrett will roll. Pressured. Fumble! Fumble! Will Kennedy! Will Kennedy! Kerry McLean looking for the end zone. Kerry McLean is in. Touchdown, Wampus Cats. 1st and 10, Wampus Cats. Looking to break this tie. That's Manny Smith. Come on, Manny Smith. First touchdown of what I bet is a whole bunch of them for that kid. Manny Smith, touchdown, 52 yards for the Wampus Cats.
All gas and no brakes. Yeah, other than that big touchdown run back in the first quarter, Catholic not having a ton of success moving the ball. Bowman looking over the middle of the field, and it's picked off by Traylon McClure. Traylon taking it to the house.
Even though it's week 4 and the Cats have played 3 games, the season actually begins tonight. It's 7A Central Conference play opening, and the Wampus Cats are ready for it. Tonight, Conway plays their first football game ever against Little Rock Southwest High School. The teams were scheduled to play a year ago, but that game was lost due to COVID. Tonight, the Griffins come to town as the homecoming opponent for the Wampus Cats. All the pageantry of homecoming is just a few minutes away, and kickoff is coming up in less than 30 minutes, and you'll see it all live tonight on Conway Corp.
Helton's Wrecker U-Haul has the service you need. Whatever the automotive problem, Helton's has the diagnostics to repair it. If you're moving across town or across country, Helton's is your #1 choice for U-Haul in Conway. We have a wide selection of packing supplies for every aspect of your move. Also, we sell and install hitches. Call 327-4696 for a quote. At Helton's Wrecker U-Haul, we are always on our toes. Give us a call at 327-7681.
Are you kidding me? Let's go fix it.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Good evening and welcome to John McConnell Stadium. It's homecoming week, Tim.
Yay!
I'm Levi Gilbert. He's Tim Roach. I just said that. He's Tim. And we are live early tonight for all the homecoming festivities as your Conway Wampus Cats are set to play host to the Little Rock Southwest Griffins to open 7A Central play tonight. And we'll get to all that football mumbo-jumbo a little bit later. But right now, it's all homecoming.
That's not what we're here for. We're here for the homecoming. So they had a great assembly today. I was able to be there. Conway Corp actually broadcast that, helped broadcast that through the high school. They went about an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes, and it was anything and everything homecoming. I mean, they had at least 100 students involved in the process, not including the young ladies and the young men going through the process of maids and the players, senior players. The band was loaded up. The arena was full.
The arena was full. I saw pictures. Yeah, it was rocking.
I so wish that folks would come out like that for the basketball games in that kind of. We get great fans there, but boy, it was great to fill the arena.
We are going to cover all of the homecoming announcements with your sophomore, junior, and senior maids. Of course, we'll have the announcement of the homecoming queen here at the end. So exciting time and a little bit earlier than normal, I guess. I mean, I've heard people say that, but I don't know if that's actually true.
Well, back in the day here at Conway, back in my day, it was later in the year. It was towards the end of the season, and the ladies all had the long dresses, and they had quilts set up for them on the stand. It was that time of year, so I do think this is probably a little bit more comfortable and better for folks. But yeah, it was done differently. Different times. But I used to walk uphill both ways to school, and it was
yes,
one of those things.
I'll be honest, I don't remember much of homecoming when I was in high school. I tend to block out those communal type activities in my brain.
Your antisocialness really kicked in those moments?
I guess because I don't really remember it at all. Don't you normally have like a dance or something?
Yes, you have a homecoming dance.
I remember nothing. I don't know why.
Okay, all right. Well, this, by the way, homecoming was, and I may have said this last year, this was my first public address announcing gig
for football.
Was the homecoming game my senior year. They gave it to me, and I announced the court and announced the winner and did all that stuff. It was fun.
You did say that last year. I remember that now.
So you need to crawl back in your history and figure out what you've missed.
I don't.
Pick it back up.
I'm really confused by it. I really have no memories of homecoming.
Clarksville had homecomings, right?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't remember
you're gonna
it.
have to figure that out.
But it could just be that I didn't go.
That's ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen,
listen, it is what it is. All right.
To begin the coronation
time to start
of the Conway
here.
Homecoming Corps.
Going to, of course, start off with the sophomore homecoming maids.
Let's start with our sophomore homecoming maid.
And our first sophomore maid is Emily Blair.
Our first sophomore maid is.
You're gonna hear double because I'm just reading the same script.
They call him Mr. S. He's a drama instructor at Conway High School. AJ Sprigatolozzi, I think, something along those lines, but they call him Mr. S.
Emily, the daughter of Kelly Blair and John Blair. She's a member of the CHS marching band, carrying cats, and is a volunteer for the Ghost Store. Emily enjoys playing her flute, shopping, and spending time with her family and friends, and she is escorted this evening by her father, John Blair. Band's starting to get in on the action as well.
Our next sophomore maid is.
Next sophomore maid, Jaylee Shavira. She is the daughter of Edgar Sarabia. Jaylee is a member of the CHS basketball team and Caring Cats. She also participates in Rock Solid Teen Ministries and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Jaylee enjoys watching Netflix, using TikTok, and sleeping. I enjoy sleeping as well. She is escorted tonight by her father, Edgar Sababia.
You could be related somehow with the whole sleeping angle.
Listen, I have been going to bed earlier and earlier, and I don't know. I guess I'm just getting to that age.
I'm glad you're not TikToking.
I am not TikToking.
And next we have
Our next sophomore maid, Brooklyn Ferguson. Brooklyn is the daughter of Robert and Karen Ferguson and Amber Ferguson. She's a member of the CHS volleyball team. She's a sophomore representative for her class on student council and Caring Cats. Brooklyn also plays for the Conway Juniors Volleyball Club, and she participates in Delta Beta Sigma Social Sorority. She enjoys hanging out with her family and friends, watching Netflix. It's another Netflix, your Netflix counter at home, and going to the lake. Brooklyn is escorted this evening by her father, Robert Ferguson Jr.
She plays volleyball, as you said, for the high school team. They won last night against Bryant in Dig Pink Night. She played on the JV team and played really well.
Nice. Next up, Lexi Hammonds. Lexi is the daughter of Rob and Stacy Hammonds. She's a member of the CHS cheer team, CHS track team, CHS trap shooting team. So watch out, boys. Key Club, Health Occupation Students of America, Caring Cats, Delta Beta Sigma Social Sorority, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Lexi attends New Life Church and is a part of the Real Life Youth Group. She enjoys working out, hanging out with her friends, hunting, fishing, and shopping. And she is escorted by her father, Rob Hammonds.
She doesn't enjoy sleeping because she doesn't have any time.
No. I got tired just going through that list
Wow,
of
what a list.
activities.
sophomore maid.
Next up, Chloe King. Chloe is the daughter of Eric and Sarah King. She's a member of Caring Cats, Key Club, Beta Club, and CHS Student Council. Chloe also attends K-Life and is a member of Delta Beta Sigma Social Sorority. I'm going to get that right successfully at some point. She enjoys spending time with her friends and family, taking pictures, and traveling. Chloe is escorted tonight by her father, Eric King.
Eric King, ladies and gentlemen.
He's going to have to hustle up here.
Yeah, he can't wear that suit next to Jay Runyon. There's no chance in that. What a great family. Eric King, one of the, in our community, one of the biggest leaders we've got, just a great guy.
Your next sophomore maid is Mahari McGowan. She's the daughter of Chandria Shumate and Zabilian McGowan. Mahari is a member of Students Demand Action, the CHS Mental Health Coalition, and the CHS Fashion Club. She's a member of Choosing to Excel Leadership Team, Healthy Families of America, and she participates in food and clothing drives for Coho and Bethlehem House. Mahari enjoys going on walks, baking, shopping, and traveling. She is escorted by her father, Zabilian McGowan.
Amazing how many groups, clubs, and events that these young ladies are involved in.
Final sophomore maid tonight is Lucy Omalo. Lucy is the daughter of John Omalo and Lucy Omalo. She's a member of Beta Club, Key Club, the SDA Club, and volunteers at the Bethlehem House. Lucy enjoys doing her nails, watching documentaries, probably on Netflix, and drawing. She is escorted this evening by her father, John Omalo.
What's the Netflix counter at now?
Well, it didn't actually say Netflix. I'm just guessing. So we're still at 2.
All right.
Omalo.
Name
Any
familiar?
relation to Donovan Omalo?
I believe so.
You'd have to imagine so.
And those are our sophomore maids.
Congrats to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sophomore maids.
Our first junior maid is
Next up, our junior homecoming maids. First up is Lexi Aikman. Lexi is the daughter of John and Annette Aikman. She is a member of the CHS tennis team, Fellowship of Christian Athletes Leadership Team, Student Council, Beta Club, Forensics and Debate Team, and Key Club. She's also a member of Delta Beta Sigma Social Sorority, nailed it, and Second Baptist Youth Group. Lexi enjoys watching Netflix, reading, and hanging out with her friends and family. Lexi is escorted tonight by her father, John Aikman. Do you think Netflix is just like Coke? People just say Netflix, and it could be any streaming service?
Yeah, it's like it is. It's not soda, it's not pop, it's not Mountain Dew. It is just Coke.
I think we're reaching that point.
next we have
Next junior maid up is Abby Crawford. Abby is the daughter of Maxine Crawford and Martin Crawford. She is a member of the CHS wrestling team, the CHS Asian Club, EA Sports Club, Creative Writing Club, and the Diversity Club. Abby volunteers for the Bethlehem House and is a praise dancer at her church. She enjoys binge watching anime, free writing, sketching, and volunteering around her community. And Abby is escorted this evening by her father, Martin Crawford.
Could be the first wrestler on the homecoming court.
I'm just going to say it. Abby sounds awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
based on her interests and the things she's involved with. Not that anyone else isn't also awesome. Yeah. Everybody is awesome. But
super diverse.
Abby Crawford. Very cool. Next junior maid, Lydia Crow. She is the daughter of Zach and Tiffany Crow. Lydia is a member of the Beta Club, Key Club, CHS Student Council, Caring Cats, the CHS dance team, and Delta Beta Sigma Social Sorority. She's involved in the youth group at First Baptist Church, works at Royal We Formal Boutique, and is a dancer for Rock City Dance Company. Lydia enjoys hanging out with her friends, playing with her dog, and shopping. She is escorted tonight by Zach Crow.
Great family, another great family. And I mentioned only the families that I know personally. I don't know everyone. Fantastic family. Zach and his family are great.
Next up is Abigail Drennan. Abigail is the daughter of Donnie and Martha Drennan. She is a member of Caring Cats, Key Club, CHS Student Council, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Abigail is also a member of Delta Beta Sigma Social Sorority, First Baptist Church Student Ministry, and participates in K-Life small groups. She enjoys shopping, spending time with her friends and family, photography, going to the lake, and listening to music. Abigail is escorted tonight by Donnie Drennan.
This was my son Jack is a senior football player. This is who he escorted in the assembly today. So great young lady.
Up next, we have junior maid.
Next junior maid up is Nakia Jones. Nakia is the daughter of TJ and Chassie Jones. She's a member of the True Holiness Media team and is a vocal student at Palmer Music Company. Nakia enjoys producing music, writing songs, singing, and listening to music. She is escorted tonight by her father, TJ Jones.
Associated with Preston Palmer. That's awesome. Palmer Music. Can't go wrong with there.
I think it's a good idea having this a little earlier. Because like you said, you're not so cold.
Yeah.
Can wear the dresses and not be freezing. I think it's a great idea.
Just glad it's not 100.
Yeah, well, there's a fine line in there. Next junior maid is Audrey Kendrick. Audrey is the daughter of Greg and Jennifer Kendrick. She's a member of the CHS volleyball team, Caring Cats, Key Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the Photography Club, and CHS Student Council. Audrey plays for Conway Juniors Volleyball Club, participates in K-Life small group, and is active in the student ministry at First Baptist Church in Conway. She enjoys hiking, going on picnics, going to the lake, playing guitar, and spending time with her friends. Audrey is escorted tonight by her father, Greg Kendrick.
Again, wonderful family. Dr. Kendrick with Conway Regional. She plays volleyball. She contributes a ton at varsity level. This is an awesome family.
And next we have junior maid.
Next junior maid, Megan Mims Crawford. She's the daughter of Jeff Crawford and Nicole Mims. She's a member of the CHS Orchestra, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Model UN. Megan is a competitive dancer for Stage Door Dance Arts and is on the worship team at New Life Church. She enjoys dancing, playing cello, writing, and making TikToks with her sisters. Megan is escorted by her grandfather, Gary Mims, and her sister, Haley Mims Crawford.
Haley Mims Crawford, also a Conway Wampus Cat graduate, also was on the court.
Gary and her sister.
She's doubling up.
Yeah, get a chance to do it twice.
All right, down to our final junior maid. It's Ava Weeks. Ava is the daughter of Jeff Weeks and April Cook. She's a member of the CHS dance team, Caring Cats, CHS Student Council, Beta Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Advanced Chamber Choir. Ava is a member of New Life Church, real-life youth ministry, Delta Beta Sigma social sorority, and is a competitive dancer at Rock City Dance Company. She enjoys singing, hanging out with her friends, watching movies, playing games with her family, and going to the lake. And Ava is escorted by her father, Jeff Weeks.
Jeff Weeks, 1988 graduate of Conway High School, played football for the Wampus Cats, local businessman. It does a lot for our community in terms of putting good people to work. Great family.
And that is our junior maids.
And now
8 junior maids. One more than the sophomore.
Our first senior maid.
All right, down to our senior maids here. First senior maid is Madison Achen? Or
Achen.
Achen. Madison is the daughter of Joey and Tori Achen. She's a member of the CHS flag line, the CHS band, and participates in the Rock Solid Church student ministry. Madison enjoys swimming, baking, spending time with her family, and reading. Madison is escorted tonight by her father, Joey Achen. He has got his game face on.
This is serious business now.
It is. You're gonna. I'm assuming you're gonna be out there later in the year. Senior night.
Yes,
coming up.
it's time to celebrate. Let's do it.
You can have your game face on too.
I will.
Up next is senior
Our next senior maid is Brooklyn Anderson. She is the daughter of Michael and Misty Anderson. Brooklyn is a member of Caring Cats, Key Club, National Honor Society, the CHS swim team, Young Democrats, and Skills USA. She's also a member of the Hendricks Aqua Club swim team and Delta Beta Sigma social sorority. Brooklyn enjoys going on car rides, floating the Buffalo River, and spending time with her friends and family. And she is escorted by her father, Michael Anderson.
Escorted this evening by her father, Michael Anderson.
I've given up the Buffalo float trips.
Okay.
Too many dumps into the river.
Too many near misses.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, basketball fans. The next senior maid, Maya Boxley. Maya is the daughter of Allison and Amanda Boxley. She is on the CHS Lady Cat basketball team, CHS track team, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Caring Cats. Maya attends New Life Church and participates in the girls basketball team Bible study. She enjoys hanging out with her friends, working out with her teammates, watching Netflix, and attending school sporting events and shopping. Maya is escorted tonight by her father, Allison Boxley.
Maya tore her ACL early last year.
Yeah.
Had to sit out. She's got a sweet J. She can really fill it up from the three-point line. Very active in the community. Great young lady, Maya Boxley.
And I'm just going to say it. Get ready for a big year.
Yeah,
Lady Cat
it's
fans.
going to be fun.
It's going to be big.
It's going to be fun.
Our next senior maid is Madeline Bynum. She's the daughter of Michael Bynum and Laura Freer. Madeline is on the CHS Forensics and Debate team, Students Demand Action, Caring Cats, the CHS Fashion Club, CHS Diversity Quarterly Club, and the CHS Mental Health Coalition. She's a witness for the CHS Mock Trial team. She's a member of Delta Beta Sigma Social Sorority and attended Arkansas Governor School this year. Madeline also enjoys painting, drawing, reading, scrapbooking, going to coffee shops, journaling, and having photo shoots with her friends. She's escorted by her father, Michael Bynum.
She needs caffeine, again,
Yeah,
to stay involved. I mean, that is the list.
Our next senior maid, Lainey Kellybrew. Lainey is the daughter of Aisha Cannon. She's president of CHS Student Council, vice president of Young Democrats. She's a member of the CHS volleyball team, Key Club, Beta Club, Model UN, Caring Cats, and the Conway Area Young Leadership Program. She enjoys spending time with her friends and family, going to the movies, and doing arts and crafts. She's escorted tonight by her brother, Williams Kellybrew.
Lainey is a major contributor on the volleyball team. She was injured, came back, and she has absolutely been killing it since she's been back.
Our next senior maid
Another basketball name here. Our next senior maid, Kalena King. She's the daughter of Kimmy King and Cinnamon King. She's a member of the CHS Lady Cats basketball team, CHS Camerata Choir. Is on the CHS Choir Leadership Team, Fellowship of Christian Athletes Leadership Team, and Caring Cats. She's a member of the First Presbyterian Church Session and Family Committee. She enjoys spending time with her family and friends, painting, listening to music, and playing with her niece and nephew. Kalena is escorted tonight by her grandfather, David Stearns.
The Cinnamon King family, they know how to sing, they know how to play ball, and they're all very tall. She's a wonderful young lady, great family, and a major player this year for the basketball team.
The next senior maid, Mary Melton. Mary is the daughter of Jamie and Brooke Melton. She's a member of Caring Cats, CHS Student Council, and dances competitively for Irby Dance Studio. She loves dancing, hanging out with her friends and family, shopping, and spending money. Who doesn't love doing that? And teaching children's dance classes. Mary is escorted this evening by her father, Jamie Melton. Next senior maid, Harper Miller. She's the daughter of Triple Miller and Whitney Waymack. She's a member of the CHS Student Council, Caring Cats, and is a competitive dancer at Irby Dance Studio. She enjoys spending time with her friends, dancing, and shopping. Harper is escorted by her grandfather, Jim Holland.
Harper is escorted tonight by her
I wonder is that Coach Holland? I'd have to.
It's kind of got that coach look.
Oh yeah, it's Coach Holland. That's Coach Holland. Yeah.
All right, your final senior maid tonight is Kaylin Neal. Kaylin is the daughter of John Neal and Felicia Cornelius. She is on the CHS volleyball team, the Chick-fil-A leadership team, Beta Club, Keat Club, Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, Future Business Leaders of America, Health Occupation Students of America, the Spanish Club, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes leadership team. Kaylin also plays for the Conway Juniors Volleyball Club and is a member of the Conway Area Youth Leadership Organization. She enjoys making memories with family and friends, playing volleyball, traveling, and trying new things. Kaylin is escorted tonight by her father, John Neal.
Another key contributor to our volleyball team. She's injured right now. You see a cast on her hand, but she's a key contributor for the volleyball team.
Congratulations to the senior maids. Congratulations to the entire 2021 Conway High School homecoming court. This is where the script says pause for pictures to be taken. At this time, announce the CHS Maid of Honor.
Your 2021 CHS Homecoming Maid of Honor is...
It is... Maya Boxley.
Hey, Maya.
Maya is being presented with a bouquet of roses from the Conway High School principal, Mr. Buck Bing.
Mr. Buck Bing.
That's wonderful. And wearing the Conway blue. Bless her heart.
And now, at this time,
all right, here it is. The announcement of your 2021 homecoming queen.
Your 2021 homecoming queen.
It
of
is.
Conway High School is
Lainey Kellybrew. Congratulations to Lainey. Lainey is being crowned by the 2020 CHS Maid of Honor, Sydney Brooks. She's being presented with a football signed by the Conway High School senior football players, and Student Council Vice President Jalen Coleman. A bouquet of roses from CHS Principal Mr. Buck Bean.
Fantastic, Lainey.
Yeah, congratulations.
Wow.
Volleyball connection there.
Yeah, basketball and volleyball well
we would like
represented.
to give a special thank you to the following local businesses.
Very nice. All right, that's going to do it for our homecoming pregame festivities. Congrats again to your 2021 homecoming queen, Lainey Kellybrew. Our Conway Regional pregame coverage kicks off with the Keith Fimple Coaches Show right after this break.
Hi, it's Gavin.
And it's Gordy. Join us and all of our friends as we learn about all that Conway Corp does for our community. Watch for new episodes each month during the school year on Conway Corp Channel 5.
See you soon!
When you need emergency care, you can trust the board-certified providers at Conway Regional to provide you the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Welcome back to the Conway Regional Health System pregame show. I'm Jeff Matthews, joined by the voices of the Wampus Cats. It's Levi and it's Tim, and Coach Fimple joins us. Coach, 2-1 through the non-conference season, and the conference season is upon us. A new opponent for us on the football field, Little Rock Southwest tonight.
You know, it's a new adventure. Of course, last year, this was one of the ones that we had gotten canceled with when we were going over there. So, a very familiar opponent as far as the staff goes. I've been around them for a while, know them real well. But, again, putting it together over there, it's going to be a great night for homecoming over here. It looks like it's going to be great weather, and I know he'll have them ready.
Coach, we start conference play tonight, of course, but how does the messaging to your team and the weekly preparation change now that we're heading into this conference schedule?
Well, we split things up around here in three different things as far as schedule goes, Levi. And the first one's always a non-conference. We talk about it even in the spring. Then you get into the second part of the season where you're in the 7A Central, which is basically like the SEC West every Friday night. And then you get into the playoff type season. So, we've been preparing these guys during off season in the summertime. We even talked about it on Tuesday after we got done with practice that we're done with the non-con. That's the first part of the season. Where are we at? We end up having an open week to where we can correct those things. And now you got to be prepared for this March that we go through here in our conference.
So Coach, Southwest comes in and they're struggling as they come in, but they run a different kind of offense. They run the option offense, so you don't see that very much. What's it been like trying to prepare for a team that runs something different than what you've seen?
Luckily you can compare them to Cabot, who with Mike Melham, we had a familiar, maybe not the same offense, but it's very, very hard to simulate as far as that goes. We've had some things that we did when we played him that we took and just said, okay, here's Southwest, different offense. I thought the guys that were on our scout teams did a great job as far as simulating to the best we possibly could. It's hard to do the speed of it, with the unfamiliar of the kids, but I thought they did a great job all throughout the week this week and getting ourselves prepared for it with our eyes, making sure we're disciplined and taking who we need to take. And again, like I said, there's not a whole lot. You see this maybe once or twice a year at the most, especially in the 7A as far as that goes. But it's very deceptive, and it's very easy to take the wrong thing and wrong responsibility.
Coach, into this next part of the season, we'll kick it off in just a few minutes. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you guys. Go Cats.
Hi, it's Gavin.
And it's Gordy. Join us and all of our friends as we learn about all that Conway Corp does for our community. Watch for new episodes each month during the school year on Conway Corp Channel 5.
See you soon.
When you need emergency care, you can trust the board-certified providers at Conway Regional to provide you the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Live at John McConnell Stadium, just had the Pledge of Allegiance, and now the playing of the national anthem by your Conway Wampus Cat marching band. This is Conway Wampus Cat football on Conway Corp. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach. And Tim, your opponent tonight for the kickoff of 7A Central play, Little Rock Southwest Griffins, who came into today winless until today. They actually have a win now, thanks to a forfeit from Parkview, so they are now technically 1-2, technically speaking. But yeah, this is a unique opponent for your Wampus Cats. Their second year in existence, but only our first year to play them on the field.
They're looking for their second win of the day, the year, and the career.
In the program's history, yes.
That's right. So this is our first time to play them. We were COVIDed out last year. They had a COVID problem, and so we were unable to play. But they are a program that pulled together some schools in Little Rock. For those of you who don't know who Southwest is, it's J.A. Fair, and there were a couple other ones there next to McClellan. And so they pulled those schools together. It's our first time to play them. They are the second mythical cat of the conference. And they will always remain second, but to the Wampus Cats. But it's the first time to play. Looking forward to it.
It's a classic trap game scenario for your Wampus Cats. A team that's just frankly not very good. We'll just say that. It doesn't mean they can't be good tonight. We'll see. You got a big game next week against North Little Rock looming. And this Griffin offense is something that these Wampus Cats haven't really seen, at least in 3 years since Mike Malham was still the coach of Cabot. So jumping into your Tim's 3 things for the week, how do your Wampus Cats avoid a letdown game tonight?
Well, the first thing that we need to do, it's something we haven't done this year very well. We didn't do it last year either, and that's get a fast start. First quarter has seen its share of issues, concerns. We kind of take it a little bit to get warmed up. We've scored some points, but not a lot. We need to get a fast start. The second thing I would say is we've got to control the edges. This team, the way they run, it's the option. They go a lot to side. They do a lot of different schemes where they hide the ball. You don't know where it goes. You're going to have to play the edge as well. The third thing is part of that, which is this is responsibility football. You have to do your job. You cannot get caught up looking at where the ball is now and not take care of what you've got. So if your quarterback, if the quarterback is your control and your responsibility, stay with the quarterback. If the running back is your guy, you stay with the guy. So this is a good judge of how disciplined we can be against a team that can damage you on the edges if you don't do your job.
Just about a minute away from kickoff as 7A Central play begins tonight for your Wampus Cats. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups, introduced by Jeff Matthews.
The starters on offense for the Wampus Cats. Starting at quarterback, number 3, Donovan Amalo. At running back, number 11, Boogie Carr. At wide receiver, number 1, Manny Smith. Senior wide receiver, number 21, West Boudreaux. Senior wide receiver, number 14, Lane Collins. Now to the offensive line. Starting at left tackle, number 65, Aaron Smith. At left guard, number 68, senior Maurice Moody. At center, number 55, Nicholas Childress. Right guard, number 73, Raymond Tolliver. At right tackle, number 70, Nick DeBoer. Now the starting lineup for the defense. At defensive end, number 25, Marquavius Stuckett. Defensive tackle, Big D, DeMarco McKenzie. At nose guard, the starters number 91, Keljan Thomas, and defensive end is Kieran Duncan. Your linebackers, number 5, Maurice Freeman, along with number 6, Ashton Waller, and number 14, Wade Simpson. Cornerbacks are number 12, Troy Wiseman, along with number 3, Quadrell Wilson. And your safeties, number 17, senior Traylon McClure, along with senior number 15, Trey Roberts. And handling the kicking duties for the Wampus Cats, number 16, sophomore, Adrian Vieja.
All right, back live on the field. Got to look at your starting lineups there. Conway won the toss and elected to receive.
I think that may be the first time we've won this year, won the toss. So good start by Manny.
Good start, and I'm sure we might see another great start from him here pretty soon. I would venture to guess.
Manny's got some skills and some things that he can do with the ball when he gets it in his hands, that's for sure. And we do like fast start. This is one way to get the fast start, right?
Yeah.
Have the ball in your hands, that's right.
Get it in the hands of your playmakers. A few changes on the receiving team here is Chris O'Neill, sophomore receiver. Is lined up alongside Manny Smith, set to receive this opening kickoff. Kicking off for the Griffins, it's quarterback, senior Josh Brown.
Also the punter, also the kicker. He does everything for Southwest. He is the danger for Southwest.
Wampus Cats look like they are looking for that onside kick. It's a little pooch kick out near the 37. The Wampus Cats will have great starting field position as we kick off 7A Central play here at John McConnell Stadium.
Finally time to play conference ball. It's great to we had a brutal non-conference schedule. 2-1. Great to get out of that 2-1. But now it really starts. The clock starts ticking tonight.
Sophomore quarterback Donovan Omalo set to kick things off here. Got motion, and Clay Fisher met in the backfield quickly by Dalen Jackson.
That was a major league tackle in the backfield.
Malo keeps it. He throws it high, looking for Wes Boudreaux in double coverage. Just like that, 3rd and 15.
Wow.
Quickly for your Wampus Cats.
Not quite the fast start we were looking for.
They'll split 4 receivers near side. Empty backfield for Omalo. Under pressure, he escapes out to his left, and he finds Manny Smith. Manny making a move. He's got a first down and more. And he will go all the way. Manny Smith, 66 yards and the score.
Ooh. Fast start reenacted. What a fantastic move with the ball. He caught the ball 5-6 yards in front of the sticks, made his wiggles, and I was worried again, and then there he goes.
What a job by Omalo to escape the pressure, and Manny, I thought he was just looking for a first down, but Manny's never just looking for a first down.
Never.
He's always looking for more. His 5th receiving touchdown of the year. Kick is up and good for Mejia. Very quickly, your Wampus Cats up 7-0 here in Conway. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Court.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway. The people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes. And we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Well, Tim, 38 seconds later, and the Wampus Cats are on top 7-0.
How in the world could I have been worried about 3rd and 15 on the first drive and saying we're going to get off to another slow start? You saw that.
It kind of seemed that way.
Yeah, but you solved it with Manny Smith. That's how you solve a lot of problems in our football world, is through Manny Smith.
66-yard pass to the senior. Mejia kicking that one into the end zone for the touchback.
Been watching, I get here early, as you know, ball games.
I do know that.
One of the reasons why I do that is so I can watch guys warm up and see kind of where they are for tonight. Mejia continues to impress in pregames. He's done great on the field, but he continues to impress in pregames. He can really kick the ball.
I mean, a year ago, his limit was about 35 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what it was.
That's right.
And we saw him in the pregames hit one from 50.
And with all due respect, he was a freshman last year, 9th grader. Now he's 10th grader, and he's all grown up and can really thunder the ball.
Well, here you go, Wampus Cat fans. You get a chance to look at this option offense that Southwest runs. They'll hand off to Orlando Jones, and Jones picking up a nice gain on first down.
Ashton Waller with the tackle. Wade Simpson comes up and forces the play out a little wide. He actually had some room there. Kind of got clogged up in the middle. They ran 3 in the option in the backfield. Normally you'll see the wings on the edges, but they're running all 3 in the backfield at this point.
Yeah, well, you call this like a wing tee? Usually, yeah, they're out in the slots, but they're giving us a little different look than what they gave Benton a few weeks ago. 2nd and short. Wampus Cat defense stringing that one out. Is that Ethan Smith on the far side?
Ethan Winningham?
Winningham, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Ethan Winningham. So hard to miss him. He's about 6'4", really lanky defensive end, but has really developed his game this year.
He's got 2 sacks on the year. 3rd and short coming up for the Griffins. One thing with this offense, it does eat up the clock. Brown's going to hand it off. The Griffins have a 1st down out on the far side. That was Jabron Lewis on the carry for the Griffins.
Yeah, good tackle by Troy out on the edge. Unfortunately, gained too much on the edges, and that's what we talked about in the first part of the game. You've got to make sure that you control the edges, force them to run the ball up into the middle, into our defensive line and into our linebackers. Stay away from the edges.
Preston Prock still out for the Wampus Cats. Ashton Waller moves back to the middle. Hand off to Jones, and that's going to get strung out to the far side. Short gain.
Great
no
job
gain at all.
Yeah, great job with penetration by Kelvin Thomas there, number 91. Really disrupted the entire flow and decision making in the backfield. Once you do that with this offense, if you can get into a disruptive mode, you're going to stop them.
Second and 10. Conway crowding that line. Pitch out to Lewis. Ball comes out of bounds late. Got a nice spot there. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Yeah, ball fumbled forward, and he got a great spot. Now 3rd and 3. Again, the edge there. We've got to, if we can disrupt getting to the edge, we're going to have some success. We've got to make sure we cover that edge.
Cats playing basically 5 on the line. Got Mo Freeman out there on the edge. And Wade Simpson coming up close as well. 3rd and 2. Met in right at the line of scrimmage by a number of Wampus Cats, including DeMarco McKenzie.
And Quay stuck it with a stick it. Great job of penetration and taking the decision again away from the quarterback. He had no option but to give it to the fullback. He had to try to get some positive yardage. You kind of figured they might go here. So they were looking to either get the 1st down or just nudge the ball forward. There could go anything here, but look for the fullback or for Josh Brown to keep it.
Yeah, no gain here. They pitch it out to Lewis. Lewis trying to cut it upfield. He stops. Maybe a gain of 1 there, but that's not going to get a 1st down, and your Wampus Cats will take over the 48-yard line.
I can't believe they pitched the ball there. That's the one thing I would not have done on 4th and 1.5 is pitch it deep and force yourself to get about 6 yards rather than taking that quick read into the middle. Great job by our defense to kind of stand up there in the middle of the field.
This Conway Wampus Cat offense getting out there quickly. Boogie Carr in motion to the backfield. They will hand off to him. He's got some room making a move. Give him a gain of 8.
Even when Boogie Smith, even
Smith in
Boogie,
your head
even when Boogie doesn't have room, he has room. He's one of those guys that can make his own space.
It's a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. They'll hand off to him again. He shoots straight up the middle for the 1st down. He'll be down right near the 31.
Yeah, great tackle by the cornerback there who came across the field to make tackle, or that's 6 by Boogie.
Sponsored by the offensive line.
Fake to Boogie. Find Clay Fisher on the slant.
Second touch for Clay tonight. First was on the jet sweep that he probably would not want to have run again. Great catch, though, across the middle. That's a tough catch.
1st and 10. They'll give it to Boogie Carr again. Boogie bouncing it out. He's going to get a gain of 3 or 4.
Play looks like it takes a long time, doesn't it? I mean, he holds on. Boogie, that's the trust in the running back, by the way.
Conway back to the line so quickly. Omalo running out to his left. Sends it up for Manny Smith. Manny showing some air there, but can't quite get his hands all the way around that one.
Yeah, flag in the middle of the field. Normally in the area of holding. We'll see where it goes.
We await the call here. An eligible receiver downfield. Replay the 2nd down. That's going to back it up some.
That's an outcome of Donovan. You know, the play was designed to actually throw a little bit more quickly than that, but forced to roll out. You had a lineman release. Just kind of an unfortunate outcome. That's
Moves it to the 19, 2nd and 12. No call there. A Griffin was offsides. There's another second time we've seen that play tonight as Omalo fakes to Boogie Carr. Quick slant over the middle, trying to find Manny Smith.
Yeah, got one hand on it, just not quite able to pull it back in. But now still behind the sticks though, 3rd and 11.
Empty backfield for Omalo. Runs out to his left. Tries to dump it. Rome Fields, and did he come down?
No, he dropped it. That was a creative play by Donovan, and not necessarily one of the things that you'd like to see happen, which is rolling out to your left, throw back right into the middle of the field. That could have been a very dangerous move.
4th and 12 in field goal range, but Wampus Cats will keep the offense out on the field. Boogie will move to Omalo's right, trips to the left. Lefty bouncing out to his right, sets his feet, and finds Clay Fisher, hits him in the chest, but Clay can't control it. Southwest will take over on downs.
Well, really good play by Donovan there. That's unfortunate drop by Clay. It was one of those where he had actually had 2 or 3 guys open. He picked one that was kind of in the most of the open space, Clay Fisher. Put it right on him. You just got to make that catch.
4th and 12 in field goal range. No nod to Mejia?
No, I mean, you know, we haven't really. I mean, that's how confident they are in this, in not only their offense, but how well they can move the ball against this defense.
7:20 on the clock. Southwest takes over at the 20. Handoff right up the middle, and ball is on the ground. Conway's claiming they have it. Ethan Winningham comes up with it.
Kelvin Thomas with a stick in the backfield. That's one of those in the option again. Once you read and you're trying to hand off, trying to pitch, the ball can get loose in this kind of offense. That's the one thing that you worry about. And with a stick like that in the backfield, where you're not expecting it, the ball's going to come out. Great job by Kelvin. Great job by Ethan.
Yeah, Thomas wrapping up in the backfield and immediately got up, waving to the other side. He knew he got it. Trips tight to the left. Hand off to Jalen Chambers. Jalen shrugging off a Griffin in the backfield for a short gain here.
That's the 2nd or 3rd time that they've shot a gap and got in our backfield. Once was on a pass, a couple times on a run.
2nd and 9, ball at the 20. Little confusion there in the backfield. Omalo will keep it out to his left. He's going to be taken out right near the 15.
And we're getting a lot, you know, they're getting a lot of penetration through our gaps in our offensive line. We've got to get a little bit more control there.
3rd and 5. Hand off to Chambers. Jalen, a burst right up the middle. He's going to have enough for a first down.
That's a great first. Plant your foot, get in the gap, all speed to the goal.
Wampus Cats back to the line so quickly. Hand off to Jalen again. He's falling forward.
Chambers carries.
Ball's going to be placed at the 6.
A couple of new offensive linemen going in. Is this a heavy set? Yeah, heavy set.
Manny Smith, Wes Boudreaux out on the right. They'll hand off to Boogie Carr. Boogie, little stutter step. Makes a move to his left for the easy score.
A lot of beef in the backfield there. You had, let's see, number 77.
77 or 71?
I saw 77 go out there. Is that Keyshawn Ekman?
Whoever it was, it worked.
We may see a lot of numbers tonight we haven't seen before, so we'll try to get those right for sure. But yeah, 77, there he is. Great job.
Point after is up and good. 14-0, Conway on top. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway court.
Your summer adventure starts and stops with the dependable Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota from Phil Wright Auto Play.
We still have brand new and pre-owned vehicles arriving weekly. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Autoplex here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Back live in Conway. Wampus Cats up 14-0. They go big at the 6-yard line, and Blaze Hogue came in.
That's
senior.
right. Long hair, great name, Blaze Hogue. Came in and worked the offensive lineman move from the backfield. Did a great job. Boogie just followed right in behind him.
Kick from Mejia. That will go into the end zone as well. So 2 for 2 for the sophomore.
Thunderfoot, he is just absolutely killing the ball right now. Great. I just love watching this kid kick. Really has grown up.
So not even halfway through the first quarter, Tim. Wampus Cats up 14-0.
Yeah, and that's with going forward on 4th down and not making it.
Yeah.
Getting a fumble recovery, having 3rd and 15 on your first drive and be able to score it. So it's been a little bit different. Feel great to be 14-0, but man, we've had our moments here where we've struggled. Got to clean up a few things, and I think we will.
Southwest had some success on that first drive, moving the ball downfield in small chunks.
Yeah.
Brown keeps it there. He's going to get a short gain. Call it 2 yards there.
He is definitely they're dangerous. Oh wow, yeah, he's coming up limping. That's no good for them. He is their most dangerous weapon. He can do anything with the ball. He's going to have to keep it a lot. He's going to have to carry a lot of the load tonight. He's also their kicker and punter. So
yeah, not the person you want to see limping if you're a Griffin fan. Hand off to the fullback, and Wampus Cats pushing him back.
Trying to see who that is in there. It gets so clogged up in the middle.
Zy Blakely, or Blackley.
Jemison and McKenzie made the tackle.
Thought I saw 96, but
yeah, and Duncan was also in there as well. Yeah.
3rd and 6. Waller showing blitz. Brown's going to keep it. He makes a move upfield. Gets past one Wampus Cat defender. He's going to pick up the first down and a nice chunk of yards.
Yeah, great move at the line of scrimmage. Had to have it right there and made a great move at the line of scrimmage. Got in behind the linebackers. We had a hold of him, slowed him down enough, but still enough to make a first down. He's the guy you're going to have to watch. You've got to play responsibility football, especially with number 9.
1st and 10 at the 39. Brown hands it off. Ethan Winningham meeting him at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great tackle by Ethan Winningham. Good form tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Nice job, Ethan.
1 yard gain, 40, down 9.
Moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 2nd and 9. Winningham coming off.
And that, by the way, is responsibility football. I mean, that's exactly what we were talking about. That guy was his responsibility. Played off the block and made the tackle. Great job.
Pitch it out to Lewis.
Lewis.
Again, met right near the line of scrimmage. These Wampus Cats holding that perimeter. A late flag coming in.
I always fear that, especially on the other sidelines.
Things might be getting a little chirpy.
Yes.
Out on the far side.
Well, and again, young guys, you got to play disciplined football, and we're about to hit a stretch where you're going to have to do that. It's going to be that way every night.
After the push, dead ball, personal foul against the defense.
Personal foul against your Wampus Cats. Move the ball 15 yards.
Just got to learn to control the emotions, and that's easy for me to say as just kind of an old guy up here in the booth. But that really is, you've got to throttle it just a little bit. Stay on the edge, but keep yourself calm in the middle of the game.
Griffin's on the other side of the field now. Ball at the 45. Brown keeps it, pitches it out, and that ball's on the ground, picked up by Wade Simpson.
Wow. I mean, that was picture-perfect responsibility of football. Took the quarterback, took the pitch man. Both of them got knocked to the turf, and the ball had no chance of going anywhere but on the green. Great job by everybody engaged there. Just a fantastic read option defense.
Second forced fumble and fumble recovery here in the first quarter for your Wampus Cat defense. It's going to be a false start. Move it back 5 yards.
You never like it when you see your coaches on the sidelines dramatically take their headsets off. It's not a good sign.
Not what you want to see.
Yeah, Aaron hasn't had that many penalties this year. That's unfortunate, but that's too bad.
Ball moves back down to the 36. Manny Smith in motion. Handed off to Boogie Carr. Boogie bouncing it out to the far side. He's got some space. He turns the corner. One man to beat. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. Past the 20. Spot him at the 18.
What a great read by Donovan. I mean, fantastic read here. Everybody on Donovan, they had such good penetration. Great decision by Donovan.
Hand off to Boogie Carr again here. Missed it with the replay. These Wampus Cats just getting to that line so quickly.
I'm trying to see what the flag is. There's a flag in the play. At least I heard a double whistle.
Looks like it's going to be going back.
So here's the thing on that. You get moving so fast, what you really need, and Donovan's done a fabulous job of getting everybody set before he goes. That may have been a case there where he went just a tick too early, somebody not set.
Moves the ball back to the 23. It'll be 1st and 15. Omalo looking out to his left for Manny Smith. Perfect pass in stride. 23-yard strike from Omalo to Manny Smith. There is a flag on the field. Flag is back near the 23. It's going to be a holding penalty, so wipe away. Perfect pitch and catch from Omalo to Manny Smith.
Yeah, I mean, you can't draw it up any better than that. But again, you cannot. And they've had a lot of good penetration up the middle. Probably just got a little handsy, more handsy than what we should, and it cost us there. That's 2 big plays coming back because of penalties.
Ball at the 33 now. 1st and 25. Handoff to Jalen Chambers right up the middle. He's got a big chunk of yards there. He'll bring up 2nd, about 14.
Yeah, 1st and 25. That takes it into a more manageable 2nd and 13.
Omalo looking out to his right, flushing out to his left now. He's going to be wrapped up near the 30. The Griffins finally catching the sophomore.
Well, and we had our routes run, and they were all stops. And when you have all stops on your routes, defense just sits there with you. He had no place to go with the ball. That's unfortunate.
3rd and 21 now. Trips to the right. Malo looking for Rome Fields. Floats one up. Rome not able to catch up to that one. Bringing up 4th and 21. Ball at the 29. Offense staying on the field again.
I liked where we went with Rome. I mean, he had his guy beat just a little bit overthrown.
Malo running out to his right, looking back for Wes Boudreaux. Wes trying to go up. That ball well defended by Demetrius Thomas.
Yeah, play took a little too long again. He had to roll out to his right, which is his bad side, right? That's his offhand side. And so he had to, while rolling right, throw basically back across his body. Wes was open for a moment, but they had 2 guys there, and they converged on it. Just timing of the play was off.
Another turnover on downs for your Wampus Cats. 2:17 to play here in the first quarter. Griffins take over at the 29. This defense has already gotten 2 takeaways here in the first quarter. Brown's going to pass it. He is under a lot of pressure. He just gets that off. Quadrell Wilson in defense.
Q in the coverage. You won't see them throw. I think we talked about this. Somebody was, I think it was maybe 17 times this year they've thrown the ball. It's not very many times. You won't see it that often, even when, and they've been behind forever. They just don't throw the ball that much. But great job by Q. Good pressure up the middle to force him to throw, and the timing route was not there.
Q Wilson, the junior, with 3 interceptions on the year. 2nd and 10 for the Griffins. Brown hands off. Orlando Jones, and Orlando, big burst of speed right up the middle. There is a flag.
That'll be a hold.
Back near the 30.
It's got to be, I would think. Now, the flag came really late for a hold, but man.
It is a hold.
Sometimes there are reasons why someone is breaking free in the middle of the field.
Right up the middle.
Yeah, on these big plays, I always, but the first thing that I do is look backwards to see if there's anything on the ground that shouldn't be there. That's a big play to come back.
That's going to move it back to the 20. It's going to be 2nd and 19 for the Griffins. Brown trying to pass again, just under so much pressure, gets the ball off. Jones unable to haul it in. Traylon McClure back there.
Well, if you don't throw the ball very much, when you do throw it, you want to have time to be able to do it because it's not something that's in your wheelhouse and in the things that you do well. You need more time, and that's what he's not going to have. He's just not going to have a whole lot of time to throw.
3rd and 19, these Wampus Cats ready to attack. They set up the screen on the far side. Troy Wiseman stepping up, making a big tackle.
Great.
Slow to get up.
Yeah, great open field tackle. The problem with that kind of tackle, though, is you're going right at the knees, and, you know, take a knee or a kick into the stomach. Looks like maybe the wind knocked out of him. That's much better than taking a knee to the upper neck area and head area.
Javion Ware checking in. And the Griffins set to punt. Bad snap. Josh Brown hauling that thing in, though.
Josh Brown.
A line drive kick. Roll down the 43.
There were so many dangerous things going on right there. Number one, you got Josh Brown as a punter, and what he will do is he will take off and run with. If you don't cover it right, he's going to take off and run no matter where they are. That's number one. Number two, terrible snap. He has to go back and make an athletic play. When he kicked it, it was a line drive, literally head high. Could have hit any Wampus Cat.
Yeah,
and Quay Stuckett was in the crosshairs there.
Ball's at the 42. Empty backfield for Amalo. He finds Manny Smith on the quick slant. Manny still fighting on his feet. Go down at the 44.
5'5", 160 maybe, and never goes down on the first look. It's just amazing to me.
Fake to Boogie Carr and find Rome Fields. Rome making some moves. Gets it down past the 30.
That looked like a very confident Rome Fields right there. Not only with the catch, but what he did after the catch. That looked really, really good from Rome.
Amalo gives it to Boogie Carr. Boogie, so much space up the middle, still on his feet. Can he get to the corner? He does. 29-yard run for Boogie Carr, his second score of the night.
Boogie doesn't need a lot of help a lot of times, but he got some help downfield that time. Rome Fields at about the 6 or 7 yard line with a key block to be able to get him into the end zone. Wonderful job by Rome Fields down the field doing his job.
Great job by Rome. Great job by this offensive line opening up in the middle. Extra point from Mejia is up and good. 21-0, Conway on top, 30 seconds, and we're back on Conway court.
Your summer adventure starts and stops with the dependable Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota from Phil Wright Autoplex. We still have brand new and pre-owned vehicles arriving weekly. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Autoplex here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Back live at John McConnell Stadium, 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wampus Cats on top at 3 scores. That 29-yard run from Boogie Carr, his second rushing touchdown of the night. Mejia hits a liner. That's going to bounce into the end zone. Another touchback.
Good directional kick there by Adrian. Took it away from the deep man, hit a line drive, and there was no chance that was coming out. Good job there. Again, great job. You made your point. Great job by the offensive line. We're working very fast. We've had some mistakes tonight where we've had to overcome holding. We've had some motion penalties, false starts. Again, we'll get that cleaned up. That's part of being off for a week. Quite honestly, you're going to see some of that. We're coming off a bye week, so is Southwest, but we're coming off a bye week. Get a little rust, and when you move as fast as we do, you're going to see these little ebbs and flows of things going on. But again, great foundational blocking, great job on downfield blocking.
And somehow it seems like they're moving even faster tonight. I don't know how it's
Maybe
possible.
it's because you've missed him.
Yeah, maybe. Already got a whistle blown here. No, delay a game against the Griffins, so back it up 5. Not the way you want to start off a drive that, frankly, been struggling here in the first quarter to move the ball very well.
Yeah, you need all the breaks you can get.
Brown back to pass. Quick out. Looking for Martini Robinson.
Jones passing intended for Robinson.
Good job again by Q. And really actually a very nice job of not going after the wide receiver when he was exposed and getting a personal foul penalty. That could have easily happened. The ball was overthrown. He lifted up, but Q did a great job of staying out of a problem area.
2nd and 15. Brown to pass again. This time looking out to the far side. Javion Ware looked like he was about to jump in front of one.
Yeah, well,
pass a little low. Couldn't get to it in time.
I will tell you that was going to be trouble. That's 6. If he makes a good throw there, if he actually throws it where he's intending, it's 6 the other way. It's a good thing it was a bad pass.
3rd and 15. The film I watched of Southwest, not many times you saw 2 receivers on the field. Seen it a lot here in the first quarter. Floats one up. Well defended by Wilson. Almost had his 4th interception on the year. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Wampus Cats up 21-0. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Court.
Hi, I'm Kate McConnell from Smith Ford, a proud member of the Smith Ford family. As a mom, I'll help you find a vehicle that fits your family's needs. Whether you have 2 kids or 4, Smith Ford has the vehicle that's right for you. Ford has vehicles for all families. This F-150 has enough room for 3 car seats. Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway on exit 127.
Conway Corp has been powering the Conway community since 1929. It has been a partner in area schools for just as long, from providing student scholarships and teacher grants to bringing you Wampus Cat football. We're proud our roots are in education. Learn more at conwaycorp.com. Tim, there was a penalty that we missed as the first quarter was coming to an end, but holding Decline.
So really no penalty. No penalty. Well, no, it would have created 3rd and forever. Instead, it's 4th and 15 deep in their own end of the field. Got to expect them to punt the ball out here. Great job by the defense again. We're seeing something. They've thrown the ball more here tonight than I have ever seen them throw in a ball game, and it's just the first quarter.
Yeah.
So they're trying to catch us in, and that's a Daryl Patton move, by the way, as head coach. He's a smart head coach. He's saying, well, they're not expecting it. We're going to try to do it, but we've been covered up pretty well.
Last deep snap on a punt for the Griffins was a little wild. Josh Brown made a athletic play to bring it in. That one's a little better, but almost blocked by Traylon McClure. Who else?
If not for the one guy that was standing in his way, he literally had to go around him. That would have gone even further back than what it was. Not a very good punt there. But
not a
good
rushed. Punt.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be spotted.
And
33.
And a great job, really, by the coaching staff on our side, getting the players who were in harm's way of touching the ball, got them out, cleared out. Great job by our coaches.
Short field. Lala Smith in the backfield for the first time tonight. Quick pass to Wes Boudreaux. West past the 20.
Great to see West back in. Haven't seen him since the first half of the Bentonville game.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hand off to Lala. Lala, a huge gap right up the middle. He makes one move. Just barely touched. Takes it in 19 yards for the score.
Wow. Manny's brother Lala, the Smith family getting engaged here in the first half. We haven't seen a lot of Lala lately, and that was a fantastic, great step and just hit the seam and win.
Yeah, first rushing touchdown of the year. As a receiving touchdown as well. Point after is up, and it's good. 28-0. Wampus Cats lead, 11:37 to go here in the first half. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Court.
Board Electronics, a trusted name since 1952, is located at 650 Dave Ward Drive, 2 miles west of I-40. DeBoard Electronics offers state-of-the-art options to customize your Yamaha golf cart or your Polaris side-by-side and even your boat. With cutting-edge products, you will look good and sound good when you're cruising the water. So enjoy your time on the lake listening to your favorite tunes thanks to DeBoard Electronics, 650 Dave Ward Drive in Conway.
Back at John McConnell Stadium, Wampus Cats up 28-0.
That's the fast start we were looking for.
It was.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted. That was number one of your Tim's 3 things tonight.
Check mark.
And the reason is because we have not had any fast starts yet this season. It's
No.
been slow going, really. Look back at the 3 games that your Wampus Cats have played already.
Goes into the end zone by Mejia.
They had 17 points in the first quarter at Fayetteville.
But still had
pretty much
problems.
all from Manny Smith.
Yeah, but then still had a lot of problems in that quarter.
And then only scored one more time the rest of the game. At Bentonville, it's 13-7 in the first quarter.
Again, a lot of troubles. Had turnovers that we couldn't capitalize on.
And only 7 points in the first quarter against Jonesboro.
And really kind of looked lethargic. And again, we had to get going. I have no doubt about our coaching staff getting guys ready to go, though.
And a handoff to a Griffin running back and met in the backfield. Again, was that Duncan?
Well, and also Garrett Sanders in there.
Garrett Sanders, number 32, playing linebacker. He's got the long hair sticking out the back of the helmet. It's good to see Garrett Sanders back on the field.
He's a big dude.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Brown keeps it. He's met by guess who? Garrett Sanders.
Garrett Sanders was playing. I mean, you can't draw up responsibility football any better than that right there. He literally, I watched him the entire play. I just wanted to see where he was going to go. He never took his eyes off of Josh Brown. He followed him immediately into the gap, got him at the line of scrimmage. Just a great play.
Gain of 1. 3rd and 11 coming up for Southwest. That first drive, they had some success moving it down the field, and since then it's been pretty rough. And again, oh my. Markle McKenzie. A few other Wampus Cats just getting right in the grill.
Duncan back there as well again, just really completely disrupted. It's almost that series right there looked like the coaches got their attention and said no more of the shenanigans. We're not going to do that. Don't let them get the edge. Don't let them go up the middle. Don't let them throw. Basically, don't let them do anything.
Well, I'll call it a success. Traylon McClure on the edge, looking to block a punt here. He almost does it again. That's probably Brown's best punt of the night by far. Gets a great bounce. The Griffins trying to hand motion it a little further. It'll be stopped at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, he's been under duress. Not whatever position. The only time he's not been under duress was in the opening kickoff. Other than that, he truly has been. He made a couple of great runs, and again, no knock on Josh Brown. He's a great athlete. He can do a lot of stuff. We've just been all over him tonight.
2 receivers to each side for Omalo. Manny Smith in motion. Get the little pass out to him in the flats. He tries to cut it upfield. It's going to be a short gain.
Another one of those things where you're going to have a defense really key on Manny. And when you run Manny in motion, I mean, there's going to come a time where we're going to run him in motion and we're going to go away from him and somebody's going to pop free.
2nd and 9, handoff. It's Lala Smith again, right?
Good, solid carry by Lala, getting enough yardage to give Coach Kelly a chance to make some decisions.
Wampus Cats just to the line so quickly. I mean, they were moving fast at Bentonville 3 weeks ago.
Got on the defense.
Yeah, that's going to be against the defense. It's going to set up 3rd. Is that enough for a first? Oh yeah, 3rd and 4. So that'll give the Wampus Cats a first down. But seriously, they are getting back to the line. I don't think they could do it any quicker than they're doing.
They literally are. A lot of times they're waiting on the officials to get the spot and get ready to go. Coach Kelly talked about we're faster in. Can you imagine this? They're faster in practice than they are in the games.
Whoa, Omalo blindside. That was a big hit on the sophomore. Derek Murdoch. Omalo just did not see him coming off the edge. He is still on the turf.
Wow, I mean that's a blown assignment coming free to his blind side. Never saw him coming.
We'll go ahead and take a break here as they attend to the sophomore on the field. 30 seconds and we're back here on Conway Court.
Thank you for your business. Thank you for your business.
Back live at John McConnell Stadium is sophomore quarterback Donovan Omalo. Just got up off the field, walked to the sidelines. I guess he fumbled on the play as well.
He did.
Southwest has taken over at the 37.
Yeah, Donovan had no chance there at all to do anything. I mean, and the guy made a perfect hit, really hard hit, but perfect hit, and knocked the ball free.
Great starting position here for the Griffins. Brown under pressure again. That one almost picked off by Q Wilson. So he was trying to get low, get his hands under that ball.
I mean, Josh Brown had literally no chance to do anything there but just get rid of the ball. They lose 5.
They're saying that that Amir Sadiq caught it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'll take that.
He caught it for a loss of 5.
Yeah, okay. I accept the outcome.
You're finally okay with the play.
Yes.
Well, he was under duress. I mean, he literally threw it off his back leg.
Brown pitches to Jones.
Wow.
So many Wampus Cats just getting in on that action. Garrett Sanders in there as well. Ethan Winningham.
And Ethan with the initial contact literally stopped the play from going anywhere and waited for the troops to come up and clean up. Great job again by Ethan. Great pursuit by Garrett Sanders there. Just really good job defensively.
It's one of those situations where the longer the game is progressing, the more confident this Conway defense is getting with their assignments.
Absolutely.
3rd and 16. Pitch out to Jones. He tries to turn it upfield. He's going to get a nice gain. Still going to be fourth and long.
Yeah, fourth and long. Again, another fantastic play by Ethan Winningham. Completely blew up what was going to go on, forced him to pitch early. And in this scheme, when you're forced to pitch early, everybody can make they can make their decision in time. You know, if you've got to stretch, you've got to make that delay, that pitch happen late in the game. It's just or early, it works in your favor.
It'll be 4th and 12. The ball at the 39. I think Daryl Patton's going to call a timeout here and talk things over with his squad. We'll take it with him. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Court.
DeBoard Electronics, a trusted name since 1952, is located at 650 Dave Ward Drive, 2 miles west of I-40. DeBoard Electronics offers state-of-the-art options to customize your Yamaha golf cart or your Polaris side-by-side and even your boat. With cutting-edge products, you will look good and sound good when you're cruising the water. So enjoy your time on the lake listening to your favorite tunes thanks to DeBoard Electronics, 650 Dave Ward Drive in Conway.
.7:21 to play here in the first half. Wampus Cats up 28-0 over Little Rock Southwest as we open 7A Central play.
Yep. So far, so good. I like the way the conference season is starting.
Yes, this is how you would want it to go. 4th and 12 coming up for the Griffins, and they are.
Yeah, they have to go here. It's just if you're on the other side of the 50, you're pretty much going to go.
It's as good a shot as you've had. 2 receivers near side. They do get the pitch off, and Garrett Sanders, my goodness.
Ooh. I hope the young man's okay. Good, he's getting up. Wow.
Oh, man. Took my breath away.
Wow. Welcome back, Garrett Sanders, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's how you do that. I mean, literally in the chest, form tackle, at the point of attack, knocked his helmet off. That is old school football right there. Great job, our defense.
It's good to see Garrett Sanders back on the field. Good to see Omalo on the field again. They get the screen set up to Boogie Carr. Boogie getting it out on the edge. Diving past the 40. Now they're going to call him out of bounds a little earlier than that.
Well, he jumped for 15 feet, so it just,
yeah.
It's where he left his feet. Great also, by the way, to see, Donovan back in the backfield.
Ball at the 43. They'll hand off to Boogie Carr again.
Nick DeBoard with the nice tuck and roll at the end of the play. Awesome.
Will Vint on the field, out on the far side. They'll hand off to Boogie Carr again. It's going to be real close to a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 upcoming for your Wampus Cats.
3rd down 1.
Omalo. He's going to cut it upfield. That's going to be real close.
Got him short.
Yeah. 4th and 1.
You're going to mark it at the 34.
Coming up for the Cats.
First down and a yard.
I'll give it to Boogie Carr. He's got the first down easily here. He's going to get past the 25.
Well, and that's one way to get them off of Donovan is to have success in the run game, and they're having that.
Ball at the 23. Donovan keeps it, looking over the middle. Oh! Had T.J. Mickens in his sights.
Defensive player got just enough of it to knock it away from T.J. That's an easy catch for T.J. if the ball's not touched. Good play by the defensive guy there.
2nd and 10. Empty backfield for Omalo. Well, not anymore. There's Boogie Carr.
You were too early.
And they give it to Boogie. Boogie making a little bit of a move past the 20. There's a Griffin on the field right at the 20. They're going to come out and look at him. We'll go ahead and take a break here, 30 seconds, and we're back on Conway Court.
Thank you for your business. Thank you for your business.
Back live in Conway. It's homecoming here tonight for your Wampus Cats. And as such, our pregame coverage was kind of all over the place. We had the homecoming festivities and then didn't have much time to talk about it. But one thing that we wanted to talk about, 2nd game in a row for your Wampus Cats, where there's been significant changes on the offensive line.
Yeah, not only are you missing Sean Tufu, who is our right tackle, but that causes a lot of disruption because that's a key spot in this offensive line. So you've got somebody like Nick DeBoard, who is at right guard, moving to right tackle. Doesn't sound like it's a big deal. In this offense, it's a huge deal because our right tackle pulls a lot. That's what you see of Sean Tufu and now Debo pulling across, making the contact on the other side. So it's a big thing. Then you've got, it is Tolliver moved
from left guard
to right guard. And I think Moody.
Maurice Moody.
Yeah, into his spot.
In the 2 spot at left guard, moves up to the 1.
And listen, they haven't missed a beat. They have really played well. Great job, I think, by Debo here, just pulling and doing all the things. We're going heavy again here. We got multiple guys.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 as Dalen Jackson got off the field for the Griffins. Good to see him walking off on his own, and that's going to be real close. They're going to give it to him. They will.
Yeah.
It's enough for a first down for Boogie Carr.
We're staying in the heavy, and that is Debo in the backfield.
Got Cole Williams out there as well. Another handoff to Boogie Carr. Boogie having to dance around. He's still moving. Wow. Looked like he was down about 5 yards ago. And he's going to take it all the way inside the 5.
Murdoch and Graves make the tackle.
Cole Williams, a junior,
out
out there on the right side as Nick DeBoard is behind him. They'll keep that heavy set. Boogie Carr, trying to get it out to the edge. Going to take it all the way down to the 2.
Great job by the backside pressure. Number 15, Derek Murdoch, really did a great job of coming all the way across the line of scrimmage to get Boogie there.
1st and goal from the 2. They hand it off to Manny Smith as he comes in motion. Manny walks it in for 2 yards.
That's the kind of touchdown you like to see out of Manny. Just a good plant, good open spot. The offense really did a great job there of working the ball all the way down the field.
That's Manny's 5th carry of the year. And oh, by the way, he's scored on 3 of them.
It's just, he's instant offense. We've got a Griffin down at the goal line now.
Another Southwest player on the turf.
Yeah, I see Doc Naylor going out. We may need to.
Wampus Cats up 34-0. 5:01 to play here in the first half. going to go ahead and take another break. Back with more. 30 seconds here. Well, no.
Let's see.
They got him up.
They got him up. Yeah, good. They called every medical personnel they had in the field, and the good news is young man got up. So, all right.
It's good news indeed. Trey Roberts set to hold here for Mejia. He's been perfect tonight on PATs. Good snap, good hold, good kick. 35-0, Conway on top. Back with the rest of the first half after 30 seconds here on Conway Court.
Helton's Wrecker U-Haul has the service you need. Whatever the automotive problem, Helton's has the diagnostics to repair it. If you're moving across town or across country, Helton's is your #1 choice for U-Haul in Conway. We have a wide selection of packing supplies for every aspect of your move. Also, we sell and install hitches. Call 327-4696 for a quote. At Helton's Wrecker U-Haul, we are always on our toes. Give us a call at 327-7681.
35-point first half so far for your Wampus Cats. There's still 5:01 to play.
Again, and it's been, and you know, we're again coming off of a bye, but it's been kind of disjointed a little bit. We really probably could be at more than that. We've had a few penalties and had a few spots where we didn't execute as like we normally do, but still making a good run at it.
Check out this stat line. Boogie Carr, 13 carries, 143 yards, and 2 scores here in the first half for your Wampus Cats.
Right, you know, he's had very few that have just been 3 or 4 yards at all.
Right.
It's been big chunk plays. Once you get past the line of scrimmage, we've found some. I mean, normally linebackers are there to clean up. You got safeties that come up and make a play. We've really found some green as soon as we get through the line of scrimmage. A lot of new faces on defense.
4 rushing touchdowns tonight for this Conway offense.
Drew Canterbury out there now. Hudson Wallace. Yeah, Hudson Wallace.
They did not hear a whistle. Belton Thomas, Canterbury, hopping in there.
Yeah.
In the backfield, by the way, but they've got the ball marked for a gain of 2. I'm not.
That's
not
a long
really,
way. That's a long way to stop. Yeah.
2nd and 8. Brown's going to keep it. Got it off just in time as Ashton Waller put him on the turf.
Yeah, I mean, and again, in this kind of offense, that's the chance you take is not only if you get the quarterback to pitch the ball right, but if he hesitates just too long, he's going to get pounded. And I don't think you want to be pounded by Ashton Waller.
No, I don't. I wouldn't say that I would want that.
No.
3rd and 6, ball at the 24. Griffin's just trying to get anything going here. Brown keeps it, pushes it up the middle. Met by so many Wampus Cats. Ashton Waller, chief among them.
Yes, he's chiefest among many plays. Really good job, again, by the defense. Gang tackling at the point of attack. You got initial contact and everybody there flying to the ball to clean up. Good job by the defense there.
4th and 2, and it does appear that Southwest will punt. Just too far on their own side of the field.
I'd be leery here of a Josh Brown run around.
Josh Brown.
Some chicanery.
Yes, something afoot.
Well, no one's back for your Wampus Cats, so they are ready for it. High punt from Brown. Bounces right near the 50 and takes a Southwest bounce down to the 34.
Good kick. It did what it was supposed to do.
2:54 to play here in the second quarter. Wampus Cats a chance to put up 40.
We've done a good job, again, of scoring when we needed to and doing the right things when we need to. I'd like to see a good, clean drive here, just march down the field, or even a big pop play.
Jalen Chambers in the backfield on this drive as we start. Fake to him, looking over the middle for the slant to Manny Smith. Manny got his left hand on it, but he couldn't quite pull it in.
There's a lot of white and purple flying to the ball there. That's a dangerous, dangerous throw and catch attempt. Good to get out of that play.
Hand off to Chambers. He makes a move to his left. He's going to get down at the 39.
Well, so 70 on 70 there, and we've had their guy, and I'll have to get a name on that.
There was one player I could not find on the roster, and I think it was 72. Not 70, but 70 is Anthony Jones.
So we're talking to the referee about it, but Anthony Jones took a punch at Debo. They were going at it long and hard, but 70 took a punch, and now we're gonna get a penalty on our coaching staff.
Yeah, our coaches. Yeah, you can hear him. You missed the play.
On the offense, 15-yard penalty. Remains third down.
And he's still, maybe it's a fan that's saying that. I don't know. It's.
Coach Vimple's going to get an explanation now. It's a little bit dramatic there.
And doesn't appear that he likes the explanation, the way he's walking away. You learn a lot about the way they walk after.
Yeah.
We're in our fourth year here with Coach Vimple, and Conway going to draw the Griffins off sides to help get a little bit of that back.
Dead ball, encroachment against the defense. 5-yard penalty, maids coming down.
Get a little bit back there, and that's a Coach Kelly special. If he needs just a few more yards, get him to jump.
Well, last time it was 3rd and 15 for your Wampus Cats. Donovan Omalo found Manny Smith for more than 15. Omalo rolling out to his left, and he finds Manny Smith. And it's going to be more than 15. Manny doing it again. Wow. 71 yards this time as Manny Smith finds the end zone for the 3rd time tonight.
You were doing a little foretelling there. That, it may have been the exact same play. I'd have to go back and take a look at it, but it looked like the exact same play. You get Manny Smith 1-on-1, 1-on-2, 1-on-3 in the defensive secondary, and it's over with. You're not going to catch him. You're not going to tackle him. He's just too tough.
I'm a soothsayer, Tim Roach.
Soothness.
Extra point is up and good. 42 points in the first half for your Wampus Cats. 2:23 left to play. And the crowd getting up to their feet, cheering on the Wampus Cats. Manny Smith, what a night that he is having. Get our updated stat line from Stats here in a moment, but he had a 66-yard touchdown reception in the first quarter on the first possession for your Wampus Cats. Had a 2-yard touchdown run just a few plays ago. And then a 71-yard touchdown reception there.
Again on 3rd and 15.
On 3rd and 15. That's the magic number.
Wow.
Tonight.
Wow. I mean, Manny has got, and he's committed to the Bears at this point. You see Bears, they got a great one because, man, if he gets in open field, doesn't matter what level, you're going to be able to do something with that.
Line drive kick from Mejia. Southwest going to take it back to the 29. That was Jones. Here's the line for Manny Smith. 4 catches here in the first half, 141 yards and 2 scores. He also has the 1 carry, 2-yard touchdown run.
Again, we've got some new players out on the defensive side.
All
We've got
over.
number 30, Tavarian Williams. We've got number 50, Alan Jemison.
29 out there.
Hudson Wallace. Still have Mo Freeman out there. We've got Kesey out there still.
Javion Ware out there as well, still.
Zy Blakely.
Brown rolling out to his right. Javion Ware not going to get away with that one there. Yeah. Seemed like he might there for a minute.
Yeah.
Flag coming in.
Good call by the official. It was definitely, he bumped him too early.
I was about to say Javion Ware got away with one there, but then the flag came in.
Yeah, back judge called that one right. He bumped early, and you hate it, but that's the right call.
Last week in our off week, I had the chance to go watch my nephew play. It's a Clarksville Panther. They were playing at Pottsville, and it was like 3rd and 17, and Clarksville doesn't throw the ball very much, but they threw, and there was pass interference, and everyone in the crowd was like, why isn't that an automatic first down?
They don't get that call much.
Yeah, not in high school football. That is almost picked off.
Kendall McClain.
Kendall McClain, a junior. Oh.
Great rush there by the aforementioned Tavarian Williams. Also, Wade Simpson in there in the front coverage, forcing him to throw deep, and that could have been a big play for your defense.
2nd and 10, 2:05 to play. Brown looking to pass again, getting that one out much more quickly, but overthrowing his intended receiver, Robinson.
Yeah, that one wasn't close, and again, another good job by Q Wilson to let that go. The ball was way overthrown. He had no chance at the ball either, but he also didn't try to take the defender out, so good job there. Quay stuck it coming in.
Get a chance to hear from Quay at halftime. He's our senior spotlight this week. We had a great chat with him.
Yeah, smart young man.
3rd and 10, they pitch out to Jones. Garrett Sanders in pursuit. The ball comes out. They're going to call him down before.
They are. The old double whistle. Q with a great tackle. Also, again, Wade Simpson out there on the edge.
It's going to be 4th down.
We appreciate their time and dedication to Conway High.
4th and 5 coming up, and they are not going to line up in punt formation here. Looked like they were trying to draw the Wampus Cats off sides. Did not work, and Daryl Patton will call timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here, Tim Roach.
Not a lot to say that we haven't already said about our offensive defense. We've done what we've needed to do, obviously defensively. Created some turnovers, pressure on the quarterback. We've done our job. We played responsibility football. We had a couple of lapses where they made a couple of good plays early in the ball game. Got that cleaned up. Now they're struggling to make any plays whatsoever. They've been throwing the ball more than they've ever thrown. And so they're trying to hit us with some things maybe we haven't seen a lot of on film. And we're handling that as well, getting good pressure on the edges. Offensively, we're making things happen in big chunk plays. We've had all of it, right? We've had the short drive, one play drive. We've had big, huge plays. We've had the small things going on. We've converted 3rd and long numerous times. Now, okay, you don't want to be third
twice.
Right. Yeah, and you don't want to be 3rd and long for, forever, and you definitely don't want to be 3rd and long against North Little Rock. That's going to be a different thing. So we got to clean that up.
4th and 5. Hand off to Jones, and he will not get to a first down as the Wampus Cats keep stringing that thing out. Conway offense getting set to take over. Ball's going to be spotted at the 48.
See, the one player that I see out there that's kind of new for this series is Chris O'Neill, number 24, speedster, sophomore.
Yeah.
Really electric player.
Wide receiver out on the far side. Malo rolling out to his right. Looking for Fisher.
Yeah, Donovan
tried a little too much.
Yeah, tried to throw it where he hoped he would get to, but Clay had stopped his route a little bit and had to try to pick up the momentum again and couldn't quite get there.
Jaden Hughes, junior receiver, also on the field.
Really good hands, very fast. Again, we have a lot of those receivers. We have a gold mine of receivers.
Yeah.
Coach Kelly loves to work with these guys.
2nd and 10. A handoff to Lala Smith. Lala getting a nice gain there. Give him a first down.
I believe he's pointing that way. First down. Didn't mean to jump all over Andy Hawkins there, but that is a first down. Again, good to see West Boudreaux out there tonight. Haven't seen him since the end of the first half at Bentonville. And he's made a couple plays. They're trying to work him back in. It's a good spot.
Wampus Cats running some clock here. Hand off to Lala again. He was met right at the line of scrimmage. Tia Hollis.
That's a great form tackle. I mean, that he never even gave Lala a chance to even think about a move.
Wampus Cats just happy to let this one run out here. First half coming to a close. Conway has put up 42 points. Defense has gotten 2 takeaways. It's been a great first half for your Wampus Cats.
And that is the end of the first half.
Dominant performance, to say the least.
Great first half. Are there things to clean up? Absolutely. We'll get to those, and that'll be something we'll work on this week.
We're at halftime here in Conway. Wampus Cats up 42-0. We'll be back with the Conway Regional Health System halftime show right after this break on Conway Corp.
Helton's Wrecker U-Haul has the service you need. Whatever the automotive problem, Helton's has the diagnostics to repair it. If you're moving across town or across country, Helton's is your #1 choice for U-Haul in Conway. We have a wide selection of packing supplies for every aspect of your move. Also, we sell and install hitches. Call 327-469-6 for a quote. At Helton's Wrecker U-Haul, we are always on our toes. Give us a call at 327-7681.
Are you kidding me? Let's go fix it.
It began in 1997 with one goal: community first. It grew, reaching farther and farther across the state of Arkansas. Now, we're on the move again, ready to show our commitment to the people of Conway. Ready to continue the effort to revitalize our downtown with a state-of-the-art banking facility. Ready to live out our firm belief that community is everywhere. And now, community is here.
Back live in Conway for the Conway Regional Health System halftime show. Got to catch the end of your Conway cheerleaders there. Their routine. Up next, be the Conway dance team.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, Conway Dance.
dance.
Conway dance.
Tim Roach, not going to lie, I recognize a lot of that music. Music of my youth. Some NSYNC, some Backstreet Boys, some Spice Girls. Come on.
No, I don't know any of that.
Yeah, you missed out.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it. None of these children were alive when those songs came out, but that's okay.
They danced well to
I'm
it,
sure
though.
they still enjoy the music.
Well, they danced well to it.
They did. They did a great job.
They acted like they knew it.
Conway Regional Halftime Show continuing here with the Conway Wampus Cat Marching Band, announced by the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, here we go.
Jeff Matthews. He killed it 2 weeks ago.
Picked up another gig because of it.
I know. Oh yeah, that's true. He did a great job. So we're gonna mute ourselves. You don't need to hear us for this.
Listen to the master.
Listen to the man, Jeff Matthews, and your Conway Wampus Cat Marching Band.
Good evening and welcome to the field, the Conway High School Wampus Cat Marching Band. Tonight, the band will perform part 1 and part 2 of their 2021 show titled Out of the Blue, including the music from George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue and Cyndi Lauper's True Colors. It will feature soloists Alan Sun, Maya Mango, Paxa Mamie, and Jalen Mims Crawford. Guard members Tristan Nash and Bailey Swain will be featured in a duet. Now we invite you to sit back and enjoy Out of the Blue.
All right, everybody, get on your feet and clap along while the band plays the Wampus Cat Fight Song. Ladies and gentlemen, the Conway High School Wampus Cats Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Nathan Cunningham, Paul Taylor, Todd Johnson, Matthew Hines,
All right, how about your Conway
Uncle
Wampus
Ryder,
Cats Marching Band?
Steinauer, Nikki
Here at
Cook,
homecoming,
and Taylor Jones.
Conway Regional Halftime
The
Show
band leads the
continues
organization would like to
right
thank
after
you for
this
your
break.
support.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. So when you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we are not just growing, we are growing together.
Welcome back. It is the Conway Regional Health System halftime show. I'm Jeff Matthews, joined by Dr. Thad Harden from Conway Regional Health System. Hello, Dr. Harden. We're going to talk about men's health today. And we're a couple of guys. You're in that field that takes care of guys. I'm in that field of men that don't always go to the doctor when they're supposed to. Why do we do that? Why do we not go see our doctor enough?
Well, don't feel bad. You're in the majority when you're a man that doesn't go to the doctor very often. So don't beat yourself up about that.
Okay.
Man, so I think there's two major reasons. One is just education. Men don't know what they don't know until they find out too late that they didn't know it. You know, they didn't know that they should be going to see the doctor every year. And then what I've come in contact with closely or recently with my own family is I don't want to find out bad news. That ignorance is bliss. You know, I'm cool with the way things are. I don't want someone to tell me something bad, like I need to start a cholesterol pill or a blood pressure pill, or heaven forbid, I need to get my prostate checked, you know? So it's one of those things where either I have no idea, I'm not educated about it, or I just don't want to know.
So that's got to be a difficult part of your job. It's one thing to take care of people physically, but it's another thing to kind of get inside their heads sometimes and go, it's okay to come get this exam. It's important to do that.
Yes, it really is. And most men, when you kind of lay out the facts and why, most of them are level-headed enough to go, okay, I don't want to do that, but I'll do it, you know?
So speaking to some level-headed guys, and I'll try to put myself in that too. What are some new developments in men's health that might help some of us get off the bench and get in and take care of ourselves better?
Okay, so there really have been two things that changed recently. There were big developments in screening.
Back live in Conway, just cutting that interview a little short because we're running out of time here at halftime, and we really want to make sure we get our senior spotlight in with Marquavis Stuckett. Had a great conversation with him, and sorry, Dr. Thad Harden, but we want to get our player spotlight in.
Sure, great interview. Gonna love listening to Quay Stuckett. He's got a great story.
All right, our man John in the booth trying to skip ahead to it. So let's hear our player spotlight, senior spotlight of the week.
The Conway Wampus Cat defense saw multiple sophomores make big impacts in 2020. One of the most notable was linebacker Garrett Sanders. Garrett spent much of his time in junior high as a downhill punishing running back, and when called on the varsity team to switch to the defensive side of the football as a middle linebacker, he answered with an impressive sophomore campaign. Sanders was able to take his aggressive running style and use it to his advantage at his new position, punishing ball carries with his physicality and size. One of the biggest contributors to his success, however, could have been the immense amount of intensity and passion that he brings to the game of football. For Garrett, that passion has been there as long as he can remember. In his first year as a full-time starter, Sanders feels like there is a statement for him to make this season. It remains to be seen what this year has in store for the Wampus Cats, but one thing is for certain, Garrett Sanders will be out there Friday nights with the same undying passion that has propelled him to this point of his football career. I'm Dallas Sassoni with this week's Wampus Cat Report.
It is the Conway Regional Health System halftime show. I'm Jeff Matthews, joined by the voices of the Wampus Cats. It's Levi and Tim, and also Quay Stuckett's with us. Marquavia Stuckett is today's senior spotlight for the homecoming game 2021. Quay, thanks for being with us. Let's talk about your football beginnings. How'd you get introduced to the sport? Who were some of the first teams that you played for?
All right, so I moved down here in the 5th grade, and I saw everyone asking the Optimus jerseys, and I just knew I had to get one of those. So next year in 6th grade, I signed up, and I played for the Patriots, and I actually played with my younger brother on that team.
Did you play defense, or did you play over the offensive side, or both?
I played both. I actually played O-line and D-line.
Okay.
And you're still playing with your younger brother even today. So cool, Quay. You found your way onto the field some last year, but now you're really making an impact, playing a major role in this new defensive scheme this year. What has the experience of playing defensive end been like for you so far this season?
It's been pretty good, actually. I thought it would be like harder, but Coach Frazier and Coach Trump and Coach Pinky, they're so like amazing coaches. Like they really help me out, and they really tell me how to use my speed in order to use what I have against the big O-line.
Quay, you're finally a senior. You've worked long and hard to get here, and you've had a lot of experiences, and you're going to have a lot more this year. What positives and life lessons have you learned in football that you think you're going to be able to apply to your life after football?
Well, here we always talk about the 6 pillars, and I will continue for the rest of my life to carry those on, and just to be able to build and create a brotherhood with all these guys here. And like, there's more than 100 kids on the team, and we know all of each other's names. So I just feel like that's been an amazing thing to be a part of.
Quay, what's the future hold for you? What would you like to do beyond high school?
I think I'm gonna go to college and try to become a lawyer.
Very good. The lawyer. What is it that made you want to be a lawyer?
I've always wanted to be a lawyer, just seeing it on TV, and I just thought those guys in the suits were cool. And that's
They are cool. They are cool. Well, let's talk football for just a second as we wrap things up. Who do you like to watch, whether it's college or the NFL? Who's your team or your player that you like to watch?
My favorite player ever is Tom Brady. I've never played offense. I've never been a quarterback, but Tom Brady is just a dynamic player, and he always has been.
Yeah, he's a good one. He's on pace for another one this year. I know we're just a couple of weeks into the NFL season, but Tim's shaking his head no. So I guess
no, he is, and I hate that.
Oh, he is. Okay, very good. Marquavia Stuckett, he's this week's senior spotlight for homecoming 2021. Quay, thanks for being with us.
No problem. Thank y'all for having me.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital.
All right, back live in Conway, getting ready for the second half. Your Wampus Cats up 42-0. Big first half for your Wampus Cats. We talked about it throughout, but big night for Boogie Carr. I doubt we see Boogie Carr again.
May not. You're going to see a lot of new faces. This is a great game to do that, though. Get really some time for your JV guys, and to get some looks maybe from somebody else other than even Don. You don't like to see him take the big hit that he took, so don't want to see that again.
Yeah, Boogie Carr, 13 carries tonight, 143 yards and 2 scores.
He had a kickoff.
He had kicking off, and that'll go. Oh, did not make it to the end zone, just barely. First. Well, I guess the second return for Southwest tonight. Here come all the new numbers.
Get your popcorn ready.
Get your roster ready. Try and get as many of them mentioned as we can. I see Colin Goodman out there, junior in the secondary.
Drew Canterbury. Colin Goodman, you talked about Colin?
I did say Colin, yeah. Number 7. Hudson Wallace, we talked about him a little bit in the first half. Kendall McCain, McLean. Coach Brown keeps it here. Wow. Drew Canterbury with the tackle.
And nice move off the edge by Drew there. I mean, again, playing your position, playing responsibility football. Josh Brown had no chance there. Great tackle by Drew. And again, Drew plays mostly in JV games, junior linebacker, and he is a stick. He is absolutely a stick. Had a great return for a touchdown, interception return for a touchdown against North Little Rock in the JV game.
Pitch out to Jones. Met at the line of scrimmage, got away from a Wampus cat. Nice game there for Jones. Will set up 3rd and short.
Nice job by Jalen Wilson, though, on the backside coming in and making sure he didn't get much more than that.
Expect this to be a pretty quick second half tonight. Hand off to the fullback up the middle. It would be a first down.
Good job by Grayson Allen. I believe that was Grayson in there. Yeah. Grayson Allen in the middle. Kind of an undersized middle linebacker. Normally you like to see your middle linebackers be a little bit taller, but he has really good vision for his size. Is able to catch and see a lot of things going on. Good job there.
Talking about number 35, see him right in the middle. Linebacker. Pitch falls on the ground, and that's recovered by Drew Canterbury.
Oh. Great job by Drew on the ground. Ball hits the ground. Drew does the bear crawl that nobody wants to do, except when there's a ball on the ground. Great job by Drew Canterbury.
That's the 3rd fumble recovery on the night for this Wampus Cat defense.
All
look
fumbles.
There of Drew talking it over with Coach Fimple.
Always coaching.
And at quarterback, it's David Paglianiti.
So David Paglianiti is one of our, junior varsity quarterbacks, sophomore, like Donovan, really good athlete. I mean, very solidly built, can really run the ball well. Still developing as a thrower, but boy, he can really run the ball.
Another handoff to Lala Smith, and he's going to pick up a first down. Lala already a touchdown on the night. Got a 19-yard touchdown run back in the second quarter.
First down powered by the O-line.
Paglianiti rolling out. He hooks up with Jaden Hughes.
Great catch. Good throw. Way to go. That's a difficult throw. I mean, you're throwing out across, all the way across the field onto the boundary. That's a great catch, but also a great throw by Paglianiti.
First and goal at the 8. Toss out to Lala Smith. Lala cutting it back upfield. Take it down to the 3.
That was also a great block there by Jaden Hughes. Sprung him for about another 6 or 7 yards.
Second down and goal catch.
Wampus Cats going big here. Hand off to Chambers. Jalen walks it in. Touchdown, Wampus Cats.
I think the football came loose. Yeah, but
he already crossed the plane.
Yeah.
.48 points. Might have one too many Wampus Cats on the field.
You're going to see a little bit of that this half.
Good snap, good hold. Good kick from Mejia. 49-0. Conway on top. Back with more after this break on Conway Court.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Back live at John McConnell Stadium. Conway Continuing offensive production here in the third quarter. All the starters gone. Going to see a lot of new faces and names throughout. Lala Smith, not a new name. Jalen Chambers, not a new name. That ball coming out there. This Southwest team struggled to hold on to the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a dropsy kind of thing. I think it's Ben Chandler, I believe, on the tackle and special teams. Nice job by Ben Chandler.
Yeah, we've been trying to find out if that's Ben Chandler.
I think.
Did you confirm?
Yeah, well, I think Destin Tate. We've got 2 40s, and I believe the other is Destin. I think that's Ben.
Okay.
And I think they were on the kickoff team at the same time a while ago, which I didn't think you could do, but I think 2 40s were out there. Not to tell the story out of school.
Not to get anyone in trouble.
No, wouldn't want that. We've already been in trouble tonight.
Hand off to the fullback. This is the biggest play Southwest has had tonight. It was Julius Graves, a senior, picking up a first down for Southwest.
That was a saving tackle there.
It's only the 6th first down for Southwest tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was Jonah Cecil or if that was Hudson. There you
go. Go to him again. Nowhere to go this time. Hudson Wallace in there as well. Williams
on the play. So it's a little bit different for a defense that during the week probably did not get a lot of looks at this kind of offense, and so they're having to kind of maybe on the fly a little bit here. I'm sure they did get some work, but not as much obviously as the ones.
Well, we talked about it in the pregame. This is just not Josh Brown keeping there. I don't know how he held on to that ball. Wow.
Colin Goodman just absolutely flew to the ball there.
This is just not an offense we see anymore in the 7A. I mean, we used to see a somewhat similar look from Cabot all those years.
Yeah.
But, it's been, 3 years since Mike Malum retired. So most of these kids haven't seen that.
Yeah, and you know what? If you think about it, too, the way that they ran their offense at Cabot, you didn't see a lot of wide balls. A lot of it was just up the middle.
Right.
It was just which one of the backs was going to get it up the middle. So even going wide here is just a little bit different.
Brown steps back to pass, going up deep. Looked like it was going to be picked off. Jalen Wilson instead. First big completion of the night for Southwest.
Yeah, he had it played completely, and the offensive player became the defender there. And once the ball got tipped, it came into his hands. That's unfortunate. Good play by Jalen, though.
Owen Jemison checking in on the defensive line. Handoff again to Graves. Graves is giving them a little bit of spark here in the second half.
Trying to see who we've got in the middle of the defensive line. It's new. I see Blakely out there. Great job by the line not jumping there. That's some discipline.
Brown keeps it, falls on the turf, and got it back very quickly. Grayson Allen and Drew Canterbury also back there very quickly.
Yeah, that's one of those occasions where, again, in the decisions on what you're going to do with the ball, in this offense, the ball can hit the turf at any given point.
It's going to set up 3rd and 13 at the 44. On this side of the field, you got to think Southwest is just going to keep going for it all night. Brown rolls out. And he connects. Tyron Jackson.
That's a really good throw, really good catch. I mean, that's the one previous to that was a little bit more of a luck jump ball, kind of came down with it. But that was a good route, good throw, good catch.
Switching around in the secondary for your Wampus Cats. Pitch out to Jones. He cuts it back inside. Jemison wrapping him up.
Nicely done, nicely done. They got more than what you'd like to see out of that. When we spread wide, we lost a little bit of that edge and it created a gap. But we were able to fill in at just too many yards down the field.
Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Best drive of the night for Southwest. Brown fakes, rolls out to his right, finds his fullback, Graydon. It's going to be enough for the first down, and that's going to bring up first and goal for Southwest.
Really moving the ball here, clicking right along. He could have run for that first down as well there. He had a lot of open field in front of him.
Well, as many hits as he's taken tonight, I don't blame him for passing it off.
Oh, yeah.
Handoff up the middle. It's going to take it down to the 2.
Always good to see our coaches. I mean, they're working hard. Even I know the kids are giving some chunky yards here, but coaches are really working hard on the sidelines.
Malik Williams makes the tackle. Second down and goal.
Great play.
Josh Brown carries.
Hudson Wallace came up from the secondary and stopped Josh Brown with really no gain. Just a really, really good play from our secondary coming up to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be a loss of 1. Pitch to Jones, trying to cut it back upfield, nowhere to go. Jemison in there.
Mason Jett.
Yeah, Mason Jett.
Ben Chandler. Defense kind of bowing their neck here. I like it. Gave up some chunk plays, could have given in very easily. They were moving the ball pretty well. And you've really stiffened here at the inside the 10.
That is the end of the third period.
That's going to do it for the third quarter. Back with the fourth quarter here on Conway Court.
Hi, I'm Kate McConnell from Smith Ford, a proud member of the Smith Ford family. As a mom, I'll help you find a vehicle that fits your family's needs. Whether you have 2 kids or 4, Smith Ford has the vehicle that's right for you. Ford has vehicles for all families. This F-150 has enough room for 3 car seats. Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway on exit 127.
Since Conway Corp was founded to support local schools, education has always been a top priority. That's why Conway Corp is committed to providing world-class digital technology, grants, scholarships, and more to our local schools, universities, and students. It's opportunities for students powered by Conway Corp. Speaking of opportunities for students, just had no time at halftime. A lot of stuff to show you. The cheerleaders, dance, band. Cut into some of our halftime coverage. Well, we've got 2 student reports that we still want to be able to show you.
Yeah.
We're going to show you those tonight at the end of the game. So once we hit credits, stick around. Got a report from Dallas Dasoni and Morgan Henry with a conference 7A Central report.
Like hearing what's going on in our conference. Good to see those young people get out there and do it.
I'm not sure what happened there. Ben Chandler taking it all the way.
Well,
Was it a fumble?
Yeah, the ball hit the turf. Quick pickup by Ben Chandler. And And he was bobbing and weaving at about the 15-yard line. I wasn't sure if he was going to make it. What a play by Ben Chandler.
Showing some speed there. I mean, that's 100 yards. It's more than 100 yards.
Long, long way.
Get a good look here. I still don't know what happened there.
Right here at about the 15, he starts working back and
Is the quarterback for the Giants, Jones?
Yeah, that's where he stumbled.
Well, Chandler didn't do that. He got all the way in, and he has gotten some work tonight, kicking PATs. 56-0. Conway on top. We'll just go ahead and keep it here. All collect our breath alongside Ben Chandler.
Well, so here's the thing. I mean, they had first and goal at about the 3-yard line after some good plays, and you're basically your junior varsity guys out there winning the line of scrimmage inside the 5, made it 4th and 5, and then lo and behold, the ball hits the turf, and you go 95 yards for the score. You can't get any better than that. It's just what an absolute jolt to our defense. Just fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little sorry for Southwest though.
Well,
I mean, they get to the 2-yard line, and you know what? I mean, they got to win today.
Yes.
Against Parkview, as that was, we mentioned it in the pregame, but Parkview beat them like 47-0 earlier in the season, and I guess they had to forfeit that game because of ineligible players. So Southwest technically got their first win of the season today, first win in program history today, but not a second.
Didn't carry over. Did not carry over. Great job, by the way, there by Chris O'Neill on the kickoff coverage. Shoestring tackle, open field tackle. Nice job there.
First down at the 19-yard line.
I want to see how stats, how he recorded that touchdown from fumble. Ben Chandler gave him a 95-yard touchdown return.
Yeah. Nicely done.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Some wild stuff. Running clock continuing here in the second half. Josh Brown he's still fighting out there for yards.
Oh yeah, he's going to work the entire game. But here's the thing, that was kind of a weird decision how he read that. He pulled it back and then stepped forward. So not necessarily one of his normal moves with the ball.
Mentioned it throughout. It's homecoming tonight. Congrats again to Lainey Kellybrew, Maya Boxley. Kellybrew, the homecoming queen.
Yeah.
Maya Boxley, her maid of honor. Is that what it is?
That's right, maid of honor. And again, amongst the many things that both of them do, Maya is on the basketball team playing for Coach Hutchcraft, and Lainey Kellybrew plays for Coach Crow and Coach Faison over in the volleyball.
Hand off to the fullback right up the middle. He's going to get a first down. Michael Graydon, a junior. He's had a few good runs tonight. A lot of new names checking in on the defensive line.
It's like T. Harding in there. Maybe it's Mason McEwen. That could be Mason McEwen.
Let's see, 85 out there on the line.
Yep. Porter Udy.
Hand off to Graydon again. Second run in a row. Second 10-plus yard run in a row for the fullback.
making some good plays. He was the young man that was hurt earlier at the goal line. Really good to see him up and going again. A lot of changes in the defense. This is going to be tough for your defense.
Balls at the 44.
Wallace
First
Cats.
down, Griffin.
Pitch out to the left. Be a shorter game there.
Jones.
And they are really flying to the ball, too.
Austin Watkins
1 yard. Second and 9.
making the tackle.
Yep. Playing, I guess that's playing defensive end.
I mentioned Teague Harding, a senior, number 52, also in on the defensive line. Southwest going to take a timeout. We will take it with them. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Court.
When you're looking for a new home in Conway, why not call on someone who knows the city better than Angela Looters with Coldwell Banker RPM Group? She has 25 years of experience aspect of the home buying and selling process. Buying a home can be stressful. Working with Velda is easy because she knows your needs are unique and she gives you the perfect home. She loves Conway High Sports and is a longtime supporter of and Lady Cats. Find current listings at her website, veldalooters.com.
Gold pom-poms in honor of
Tonight
Brayden
for
Robinette
homecoming.
and Connor Levy.
Tonight for your Wampus Cats, 56 points on the board. 14 of those coming from the backups here in the second half.
Yeah.
Big run by Amir Sadiq. We're going to call him down back at the 39.
Good pop right there at the 39 that knocked him to his knee, and he popped right back up. Didn't hear the whistle, so he kept going, but they blew it there. So 3rd and 5 now. Definitely 4-down territory. I mean, they continue to go here.
And you know these Griffins wanting to get on the board at least once tonight. Brown back to pass. Looking deep. And that not secured.
Brown passing
down near the sideline.
And I totally know what that's like. That's falling on the ball there. And that is
completely losing
never knowing
whatever oxygen you had.
Never
in your
knowing
lungs.
if you're ever going to get back. That's the scary part. You just don't know if it's going to come back. Yeah,
What a play he was making there. I mean, completely gave out for the ball. Just couldn't control it. 4th and 5. Josh Brown back to pass again. Even it deep. That is almost picked off by Goodman.
Brown passing intended for Robinson.
Those are those kind that you're going to see. He'll go to bed at night going, "Ooh, it's right
That
there."
was my homecoming interception.
It was right there.
39.
And like Ben Chandler probably thinking he had 95 yards, only 95 yards to clear to get there.
I still am not sure what happened in that play. They showed the replay, and I still wasn't sure.
But I mean, again, it's in this option offense. The ball can be during the exchange, all the things you're doing, a lot of stuff at the line of scrimmage, and you get your offensive lineman in the way, defensive lineman in the way. Just it messes it all up. I don't like that offense.
5 minutes to play. Nice little pitch out to Caden Henderson.
Yep.
Showing some speed.
Yeah, he got in the open field, saw the seam, and went. Pallianiti just literally just dropped up. It's one of those, just give it to the running back in space and see what they can do. And boy, he got a seam and he was gone.
I was instructed not to pronounce the G.
Pallianiti, yeah.
Pallianiti. I'm trying my hardest.
Maybe it's Pallianiti. Wow.
Another handoff here to Henderson.
2 really good moves in the open field, making guys miss at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, I don't want to put any unnecessary pressure on anybody, but kind of getting some Manny vibes from him. He's got some
wait
speed.
a minute. Stop.
I'm just saying.
Don't stop.
It's flashing out there.
It looks good.
Paleoniti will keep it this time. You mentioned he likes to run as well. And he picks up the first down.
I tell you, and again, for a sophomore, I mean, you take a look at this young man. He is built for the game of football.
First down, Cats.
Can really run the football well. Again, working on the throwing motion and getting all that down, and that's going to come. But boy, in terms of instincts, and he can play both sides of the ball, by the way. They're putting him at quarterback, but he can play defense.
Q Whitehead on the offensive line. Hand off again to Henderson. Cole Smith, Jr., also in on the offensive line. Nathan Berry, another junior.
Jack Shriver out there. Is that Jackson Anderson out there on the wide? Yeah. I mean, yeah, Jackson Anderson.
Is that my man Desmond Davidson?
It is. It is.
James Britt running out. Getting on the offensive line. Everybody just trying to get a few plays in here. 3rd and short coming up for the Wampus Cats. Hand off to Davidson again. Not much going there.
Yeah,
4th and 1.
Good play at the line of scrimmage.
Offense staying on the field. Been a few times tonight. Wouldn't mind to have seen a field goal team.
Sure.
I mean, they haven't kicked a field goal since the first game of the season, so it's been a while.
We've been talking about it pre-game, post-game. But here's the thing. He's there. He's solid. When we see him out there, given the opportunities, he can absolutely throw the ball. Really love the way he kicks the ball.
Pick up the first down. Hand off to Davidson again. He just runs straight ahead.
Yeah, nice job just gashing, hitting the gap, putting his foot in the ground and moving forward.
Closing in on a minute to play. Just give it to Desmond again. He's going to find the end zone.
Nice.
14-yard run. Desmond Davidson getting in on the action. That's 20 points now from the reserves.
Wow. Boy, really looking good, too. Really looking good.
His legs got to be tired. I'm just saying. He's done a lot of kicking tonight. I jinxed him.
Yeah, you did it.
I'm sorry, Adrian. Forgive me. That PAT, no good. 50 seconds left on the clock. We'll hold it here. Oh, my man Scott Taylor. He sees all.
What?
Because he has to see all to do the stats. He's helping me out on that Chandler return.
Okay.
He said the QB didn't get the snap, so there was a fumble at the snap, and he just picked it up, and it must have got kicked or something, because
all of a sudden the ball's out of there.
It seemed like Chandler was not close to the snap, but maybe I just misread. It seemed like the ball was snapped to Chandler, is what it seemed like, because he just had the ball all of a sudden.
They don't
and was
allow
gone.
they don't allow the defensive player to play quarterback. You know enough about football to know that. Okay, so that's ridiculous. I don't want you to say it again.
Okay, I'll just keep it to myself next time.
You can think it all you want.
I like to imagine what's possible, Tim Roach.
It's possible in some other bizarre world.
Maybe in Canadian football.
I don't even think they do it in Canadian football.
Southwest will get an opportunity for a return here. Jones will take it out the 21. Southwest going to have to hurry.
Next week, the Wampus Cats are on the road.
In the playoff, I'm not even sure they're going to run one. I mean, they may do it, but looks like they'll run one more play.
Stat says, I do believe it did get kicked around. That would explain a lot, because, I mean, it was like instantly in Chandler's hands.
Yeah, there's a lot of ball movement of things here by the officials. I just don't know that it's actually going to happen.
That's going to do it for this one. Your Wampus Cats move to 1-0 in the 7A Central. We'll break down the final stats and look ahead to North Little Rock. We'll take a quick break and hear these student reports that we missed at halftime right here on Conway Court.
Good evening, Wampus Cat fans, and happy homecoming. My name is Kennedy Smith, and welcome to this week's Sports Report. The volleyball team has 2 recent victories. Last Thursday, the Lady Cats swept Central in just 3 sets. On Tuesday, the Lady Cats beat Mount St. Mary's in a 4-set nail-biter. Great job, girls. The girls' tennis team came up just short of a win against Mount St. Mary's on Tuesday. However, the boys' doubles team of seniors John Michael Maynard and Cooper Teague won their match against Catholic 8-5, beating them for the first time in 8 years. Congratulations! Conway cross-country teams recently competed at the Bison Invitational in Searcy. Max Henry placed 4th in the boys' race, and Meg Swindle placed 1st in the girls' race. The girls' team as a whole also won their meet for the 2nd weekend in a row. Keep up the great work, girls. Wrapping up the week for the Conway Wampus Cats, I'm Kennedy Smith, and this has been your weekly sports report. Go Cats!
The top-ranked Bryant Hornets lead the state and taste defeat for the first time since 2018. I'm Morgan Henry, and this is the 7A Central Report. Starting off with last week's results, North Little Rock was on the road as they took on the West Memphis Blue Devils. This game started out slow in the first half, but North Little Rock's offense erupted in the second half with a final score of 41-0. Their defense was on point as they held West Memphis to only 25 yards on the ground. The undefeated Charging Wildcats are on the road again this week as they face Little Rock Central. Northside played in an electric matchup against Springdale Harbor. This game proved to be an offensive battle as both teams made big plays. With only 23 seconds remaining and the game tied at 56, this week's Player of the Week, Josh Hartwick, called in his only catch of the night for a 34-yard touchdown that put Northside back on top. Next week, Northside takes on the Bryant Hornets at home, which is sure to be an interesting matchup. Little Rock Catholic continues to struggle after taking their 3rd loss of the season to Benton. The Rockets saw improvement from week 1 to week 2, but their inexperience showed in Friday night's game as they only had 135 yards of offense. Next week, Catholic is at home as they host one of their biggest rivals, Cabot. Bryant's 32-game winning streak was snapped as they lost 24-21 to the Texas Longview Lobos. This game started with a slugfest, but Bryant broke through in the second quarter. Quarterback Carson Burnett threw a couple of dimes to Alex Humphrey and Mytorian Singleton, which resulted in a touchdown. The Lobos' strategy of running the football played in their favor as they drew out a 10-play, 47-yard drive, which eliminated 5 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock. Bryant will have a chip on their shoulder this week as they take on the undefeated Northside. Wrapping up this week, I'm Morgan Henry, and this is the 7A Central Report.
Back live at John McConnell Stadium. Before they turn the lights off on us, we'll get a look at the final stats here. Big night for Boogie Carr, 13 carries for 143 and 2 scores. Lala Smith finished with 6 carries for 47 yards and a score. Jalen Chambers also had a rushing touchdown, as well as Desmond Davidson and Manny Smith. Wow, 6 rushing touchdowns tonight for your Wampus Cats. Donovan Omalo, 8 for 17 for 184 and 2 scores. Both of those to Manny Smith. Finished the night with 4 catches for 141 yards.
And let's don't forget the defensive score, 95 yards.
That's
from
true.
Ben Chandler.
Ben Chandler still not sure how it got in his hands,
Yeah,
but it
confused.
did.
He did not play quarterback. He was playing linebacker.
And he showed off some speed. That was what, 4 fumbles recovered tonight?
Yeah.
1 taken back?
Yep.
That makes your Wampus Cats like plus 17 now in the year in the turnover differential.
A little bit of exaggeration, but I think
not that far, Tim Roach. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight. We'll see you next week at North Little Rock. Huge game coming up next week in 7A Central play. Our thanks tonight to Ashton Brown, John Shute, Maggie Risley, Keith Kelly, Alex Douglas, Justin. I'm just going to say Justin, Scott Taylor, and Kara Kirby monitoring the stream back at the HQ. We'll see you next week in North Little Rock.